Alright, welcome back to another watch-along of the Kitchen Nightmares. Full episodes available on YouTube.
Tonight, on Kitchen Nightmares, Chef Ramsay heads to Manhattan Beach, California, where he must contend with the youngest restaurant owner he's ever encountered.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
28.
She may be an ambitious business school graduate,
I didn't really expect
In a lot of ways, I think this is probably one of the
but she may have picked the wrong business to get into.
episodes,
Lisa, I am not
and
serving
not
food
necessarily
like
for
this.
the entertainment
She's
value,
clueless in the
but just for
kitchen.
like the
When was the last time you
legitimate,
looked in this fridge?
never really examined
like
it.
outcome.
She doesn't eat the
Turnover?
food,
I'm actually vegetarian.
and she has no control of her restaurant.
That's kind of crazy.
What are you doing? Why are you standing
This guy
here?
will speak up into the microphone.
Tonight, Chef Ramsay
to
tries
the
to
yellow
educate
bits about-
this young owner.
Oh, okay. Which one's my bar?
We're both the same bar.
But when class
Oh,
begins,
okay.
will this owner's immaturity be her
Make sure we get
downfall?
the
I
launch.
think you're a jerk.
I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't open a vegan restaurant because during this time, veganism was super rare. So that in itself would have like garnered no customers.
101.
It feels like she tried to be basically that the girl who did like a fake vegan restaurant where she was trying to be super hip and rich and all that.
I mean, sure, but she was still serving meat to people.
Yeah.
Now I bet like she opened a vegan restaurant and do super well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would do. People would there be vegans to come. I don't know how well it would do.
Right.
Just south of Los Angeles is the picturesque beach town of Manhattan Beach.
Make sure you screw in this way, but we're kinda
5
cut
years
off from the
ago,
camera.
Lisa
I'm gonna
Hemmett,
lean
an
towards you.
ambitious
Yeah, both our
23-year-old,
rolly
fresh
chairs
out
have
of
the big
USC
armrest that
business
kind of
school,
make this
bought a
fight in the
restaurant
middle.
called Lido di Manhattan.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome
I don't
to
like the
Lido.
name.
I think I do surprise
Lido?
a lot of people based on first impression and.
It's one of those things like, ooh, if you know, but
as
it's
I
like,
am and
who would
female,
know?
I think
Know
they are
what?
surprised.
Right.
Thanks for joining us. Most people still think that my parents gave it to me or I married somebody that gave it to me. Oh, it's just frustrating, but at the same time, I know the truth.
I mean,
Wait,
you-
what? Didn't her
and studied
parents
business
basically.
co-sign the loan?
entrepreneurship.
absolutely they did.
So after I graduated college,
Wow,
I was
gosh, doesn't that
bound and
take you back
determined
to
only work for
2000s
myself,
right there?
But instead of starting from scratch, I started looking at
flat
existing
screen LCD.
businesses with staff, with customer base, and Lido just seemed like a real great fit.
I don't think that looks
That
good.
sign looks gross as fuck.
I know.
One big table.
Lisa did not, at that time, have the experience to run a full restaurant, in my opinion.
I think we should separate them.
The only
There's,
thing at that point in time that I believe really helped this restaurant be successful.
I can't remember
is that she
exactly how
did
the
have a
phrase
staff
goes,
that had
but it's
been here
essentially like you could read
forever.
every book possible, but that doesn't mean you know how to put it in practice.
But she
Right.
doesn't have a lot of experience with restaurant.
Those who can't do teach, as the saying goes, because they can't do.
I don't know if that's the saying I'm thinking of, but yeah, essentially.
A lot of times she
Yeah,
gets
it's the
things
same thing of
mixed
just
up,
like
like
sometimes
she
you can know the
considers
knowledge,
me
but you
as a
can't just like
friend
put
or
it into
as a
practice for whatever
employee.
reason. Like
Do
in
you have
sports,
his phone
essentially,
number?
like or especially, if you can't like handle the pressure of being under the bright lights, then perhaps you could just be a hitting coach or something for baseball.
Damien is bar manager.
You can know all the mechanics all day long,
someone
but
that
if you
I
ain't
have
talented or
been
athletic enough,
kind of
Oh, well.
dating in the last 6 months.
Can I get that closer?
Thank you.
Put my drink
I
closer
don't
to
think
me.
that I have a title. If she sees something that needs to be done and will ask me to do it, I'll do it. Are you okay?
No.
Give me these. Just relax.
no.
I kind of crossed.
I'm pretty sure those two are
line
dating.
where
I don't know if they
I'm
say it
having
yet or not.
him
Yeah, they
work
just
here.
said they've been dating for like the
Probably
last
bad
6 months or
idea,
whatever.
but
They're a cute couple.
I'm gonna do it anyways. It's heartbreaking to me to see other people choosing other restaurants around here.
It's a nice
I
dress.
struggle with
Nice and flowy.
why it's
That'd be
not
comfortable to
busier
wear.
than it is.
If Lido doesn't change things here, I don't think we'll be open until the beginning of the next year.
I've just been so frustrated. I'm barely making it by, and I can't continue on like this.
Parking lot is jammed, so my big question is, what's the problem with
Hey,
the restaurant?
welcome in
I'm about
Eclipse.
to find
You have
out.
arrived.
Hello.
Great to see you.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
You haven't missed
How are
much
you?
so far.
Good,
Where
I'm
we
Lisa
just
Hennett.
Lisa. Nice to see you.
got the
You're
intro of this
You're
episode.
the owner.
Yeah.
She
So
is
just very
28 years
quickly, you
old,
own
never
business
worked in a
now?
restaurant
I've been
before,
here for 5 years.
and her parents, you know, co-signed the
you?
loan to buy this
28,
place,
so
so she
you
has
got it
zero
when you were 23.
experience.
Yeah.
How did you manage to get a restaurant at 23?
Very
I was
appropriate
just
first redeem.
determined when I
Appreciate it, Eclipse.
graduated
Let's get
college.
cooking.
And you graduated from where?
USC, Marshall School Business.
Yeah.
I
What was
might
that, a
have to-
graduation present?
No,
I
Dad
have to
didn't buy
change
me
my
a
shirt. It's
restaurant.
already getting really
Dad
loud.
co-signed on a loan for me.
So a way to eat.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dad co-signed on a loan for me, but my parents didn't buy me this
Who came up with
restaurant.
these colours?
The previous owners came up with the colors. I kind
100%
of have kept it
they
the way it
did.
was.
Right. What's changed since you took over from the older restaurant?
I haven't changed too
Did they
much.
come up with the color, or did they just
What, in 5
buy the
years?
plates that
Yeah,
were
in
on
5
sale?
years.
So this is the same menu that was off the previous owner's a la carte? Mm-hmm. Right. The head chef's name is?
Luis Martinez, and Luis has been here for 18 years.
Yeah,
the sous
nothing.
chef
They've
is?
changed
His
nothing.
brother Arturo.
Okay, good. What would you recommend?
This filet,
He's the most
cooked in
uncreative
pancetta
person.
topped with the homemade balsamic reduction
Honestly,
sauce,
kind
but I'm actually vegetarian.
Just say that again. Sorry.
Yes.
Big smile.
Vegetarian.
You're vegetarian.
I don't eat this menu at all.
Rolled fillet, but hold the fillet.
Yeah, that dish is awesome.
Thank you.
So they say anyway.
Bizarre.
I don't eat it.
Hello.
Crazy.
Hello, how are you?
Priscilla.
Priscilla, nice
And
to
I'll be
beautiful
your
name.
server.
Okay, great. Excellent. Thank you. Priscilla, I think I'm ready, seeing as the owner's vegetarian. The baked eggplant roll, and then the spicy ahi tower, please.
All right.
And then the tortellini pasta salad.
Okay.
Thank you, mate.
You're welcome.
Jolo
Yo, man, how are you?
The captain's really got a field day with that one.
I'm the bar manager and the catering director
That's a big title. Catering director and bar manager.
all at once.
Well done. Is Lisa a good boss?
Lisa is a lovely boss, yes.
Yeah, answer the question while she's right there. I mean, I don't think he's gonna talk shit about his
Start
girlfriend on
blinking.
TV. He shouldn't.
Start
But-
blinking torture in his eyes. Yeah, she is a lovely boss.
I am dating Lisa, yes.
Okay, right. That's why she's lovely. Got you now. Okay.
That's why she's a lovely boss.
Yeah, the producers really set up that one. I mean, to be fair though, if he went in and be like, yeah, she sucks as a boss, I don't think they would still be dating. I don't think they should still be dating.
And these are stuffed with.
Mozzarella cheese.
I mean, she
Mozzarella,
seems nice. She's probably one of the few people that's not like yelling at her staff here. She just has no clue how to run a restaurant.
Yeah. No idea.
Also, that food looked god awful.
Just came out the microwave.
It
Of
looked
course it looked
nasty as
god-awful.
fuck.
Undercooked.
Ugh.
The eggplant.
I love eggplant. That is not it right there.
Crunchy eggplant.
No problem.
Eggplant shouldn't be crunchy. And, oh dear.
How they get it crunchy?
Yeah.
It's uncooked. Is the thing. Let's just be like a raw, nice little snap of an eggplant.
This is the Ahi Tower appetizer.
Thank you.
Eye tower.
I feel like
Oh,
there's a
ahi.
firework display taking place on my plate.
Yeah, I mean,
Ahai tuna tower. That looks nasty too.
yeah, it looks terrible. It looks like a shithole sushi, like you'd get
It's
from
so
a gas
compressed,
station.
It feels like it's been done 2 days ago.
Honestly, I've seen gas station sushi better than that.
Ouch. Spicy eye tuna.
And they like piled it all up in a shot glass.
That's always how these
Tastes
start. Yeah.
fresh.
Start by getting some of the worst food. Then Gordon Ramsay comes in at the end of it and is like, "Here's some amazing food," and you start
And
getting
then we're all
hungry again.
hungry.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Hey, come on.
It's like we can never eat
Nana, come on.
enough before doing this 'cause we always get so hungry. But
That's
we're
just
making
gross.
Swedish meatballs for dinner tonight,
No,
so I'm
I
excited
didn't.
about that.
Is it frozen tuna?
No, it's fresh tuna.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll bite
Yeah, I
past
swear,
the
fresh
next one.
tuna.
Thank you, though. Funny how an owner's not even in the kitchen. He's had one mistake,
Go get a
two
snack,
mistakes.
you
Just
clips.
standing there,
Get something.
hanging out and chilling.
I mean, you
out.
probably should. This is not the. You don't want to
You
ruin your
can-
appetite when you haven't eaten.
Frozen tuna.
What kind of sandwich?
I told him it was fresh.
Here's the bad
Also
news.
had
Girl, come on. You
Same
should know not to
yesterday.
say anything is fresh on this show.
Not even a glimmer of
Yeah, I just told him the tuna was fresh. You know.
Chicken, tortellini pasta salad.
Excellent.
That looks like such a
Now, is
thick
that home
sweater
cooked?
she's wearing too, and I'm trying to like figure out how she could be wearing that in the beach, working in a restaurant. I'd be dying of heat.
What is that in there? It tastes like rubber. That is hideous. Yeah, not very pleasant. No, I mean, that's just stone cold. Yeah, ask Lisa to taste the tortellini. Just a
And that
good
is just
vegetarian
straight
All right.
part, honestly.
raw vegetables. I had a beef sandwich yesterday.
It tastes good.
Good stuff.
Everything
For
vegetarian.
like
at least,
for real,
I've
that is the
tried,
worst
I
thing you
love,
can do on this
so
show is
I
tell
think
you
our
know it's not
food
fresh.
tastes great.
You know, like
It really
I feel
does.
like at some point as a
Vegetarian
waitress, they don't have to
Lisa
tell
has
you
relied on the
it's not
Martinez
fresh. You gotta
brothers.
be like, yeah, this is crap.
Who are you lying
and a
on?
menu she inherited from the
Who are you
previous
trying to
owner.
trick?
And
You
Chef
pulling the
Ramsay
wool over
was
nobody's
not
eyes?
impressed.
So, what hurts more than anything was how bad the food was.
What are these guys' excuse? They've been here for 18 years.
Yeah, right?
And a slice
They should know how to
crunchy
cook.
eggplant. Why is your restaurant that's on his ass cooking frozen pasta with a ship filling and frozen tuna. Two of the biggest insults.
Well, I have to cook it, so.
Are you powerless to talk?
We talk, but we don't have the power here to make decisions. We don't got the last word.
Jesus Christ.
Fair.
Lisa, come on.
If they're
Who
like,
runs
we
this
tried,
restaurant?
they're
Who's in
like, she's
charge?
like, nah,
Yeah.
cost.
So
We're
you're
not spending the
giving
money
them
on
permission
fresh
to cook
tuna.
like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Burger.
we've all had a manager or boss before that was like
I've had a shit lunch,
incompetent,
yeah? I'm
and then when you try to
embarrassed.
say
And you tell me
something, they
run
just
the
don't listen to
place.
you. So then you stop
But you
like
don't
giving a
have the
giving a crap.
initiative
Because why
to
should you?
identify
Yeah, why would I?
that shit. Why?
I didn't know.
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
You don't need a degree to fucking identify that crap. Trust me.
It's like bright red too. Is that what tuna normally looks like?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of when it's like really fresh, but when you get it like frozen like that, it's probably artificially like dyed a bit.
Probably. I mean, it is also vacuum sealed, but I don't know if I've ever seen frozen
After an
tuna.
uninspiring lunch, Chef Ramsay is looking for some good news
Thinking
in
like-
tonight's dinner service.
Even when I have like sushi with tuna in it, it does not look that red.
Right, it's like an artificial red. It's sort of like
Must
red
be.
until you cook it, and then it gets to that pale color. But
That's what I'm thinking, because like even in the sushi, it's raw.
look at that system. That
fuck?
is like, oh my god, that was like the Matrix going on in that
Jesus.
computer.
Issue for me from day one.
That guy's
You'd be
about to
better off just
take the red
handwriting
pill.
stuff at that
You
point.
keep pressing.
You gotta
pressing,
take a
pressing, doesn't
blue
work.
pill to work that computer.
It's
Crazy.
ridiculous.
If it's that bad, you might as well just handwrite everybody's receipt. Like get an old-fashioned
I think about
like
30 years
register.
old. Everything's coded, like numbers.
For each and every order.
That's correct. Sometimes all the buttons don't work.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes
for 108?
none of the buttons. It looks like a Matrix. Like you press the wrong button, you're just gonna get sucked into it.
It's absolute madness. This whole computerized system's a fucking nightmare.
Imagine being the previous owners when someone was like, "Yeah, we'll buy this place," and it's like, "Thank fucking God,
Yeah, right.
take it."
You don't have to update any of this
While an
garbage.
antiquated
You don't even
ordering
know,
system
like,
creates
the mess
havoc
you're
for the
getting
front of the
into.
house and the kitchen, Chef Luis pushes on and manages to get entrees out to the dining room.
That kid just like,
Ugh.
I think it's really gummy. It's frozen. Okay. Why would somebody want to make that?
Very gummy. It's not.
Gummy.
oh, would somebody wanna make that?
She's right. Gummy, she's being polite.
I think that Lisa doesn't know at all what's going on.
Please,
with the
yeah,
kitchen.
right. Take this off
What's
my
this here?
hands.
Louis, when was all this done?
Monday.
So we're searing
Oh.
tuna on a Monday for Thursday.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
are you
dear.
doing? Look at the colour of it. Get me Lisa, please.
Wow.
I'm getting really nervous. now.
Black.
This is seared on Monday for Thursday. We can't
Monday.
sear
That looks
tuna
so
to order.
bad.
That's why it
Thursday.
doesn't taste good. Does that make
Wow.
business sense upstairs?
No,
Or
it doesn't.
when was the last time you looked in this fridge?
It's like a brick.
I never really examined it.
What do they teach you in business management school?
Lisa.
And nothing
how long
about the
ago do you think
restaurant
that
part
was
of it, I
sliced?
guess. Nothing about
I guess
food
not.
safety, food preparation,
Couple days.
what
Couple
good
of
food
days.
is.
It's like pastrami. But that is scary. Ay, ay, ay.
Like, I don't know these things are going on unless someone tells me, and they haven't told me.
Well, you
Dinner
should.
service
You
is
should
off to a
ask.
rough
That's
start.
kind of the whole of owning a
Customers are
business. You should
unhappy.
be on top of that shit.
I would think that'd be
Food is
something they'd
far from
teach
fresh,
you in school. Was
and
like,
Lisa,
hey,
the
they shouldn't have to
owner,
tell
is
you how your
unaware of
business is
many of
running.
the problems in her
Good
own
idea,
kitchen.
Clips. Grab a snack before things get too
But
sour.
as bad
He's
as
gonna
it
start
is,
going through the
it's
kitchen
about to get
soon.
worse.
You might want to make sure
Oh
that
my
you
God.
eat before that.
That's disgusting. When was the last time this place was clean?
Is they have to tell you to
See you when you get back.
You stop! Everybody, stop!
It's like no one tell you to
Lisa,
clean anything
Come
in
here, 2
business
seconds.
school.
Come here. When was the last
I
time
mean, I guess
this
I've taken
place was
business
cleaned?
classes. They really
They
don't
should be
talk
cleaning
about
every
like
day.
But look, just here.
the day-to-day operations.
Everywhere.
Or like
Look at it.
the literal basics.
Food.
Because they feel like
I mean, come on.
they don't tell you the literal basics in business class. Because at that point, you should probably know you have to clean your business.
I was gonna say, keeping the place clean seems like 101. Like they don't even teach you it because you should just know.
Even then, though, I would think they would have read some kind of case study where it's like they noticed that customers preferred a more organized establishment, something like that.
Because you think I'm gonna stand there and let you. What do you mean? What do I want?
What do I want?
Fuck it. I'll do it this way then. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You don't see those kind of hats anymore.
All these tables here. Can I borrow it for 2 seconds, please? Follow me.
Oh yeah, that. It's like a. Oh, is that a fedora?
I just stopped serving food.
I
Or is it
think
like a
so.
trilby? I noticed there's like a difference in those.
Yeah, but I was talking about the guy that had the beanie that still had the rim.
Dripping in your food. Does
Not
anyone
that
want to
big.
eat
I don't know
now?
if he's gonna pop back up on camera.
That's your customers. You need me to tell you that? Laugh.
I'm not laughing. I think you're a jerk.
You should be embarrassed. Excuse me.
He should have been embarrassed before they brought the customers out. Shouldn't have taken that.
Tonight, no. Like, did he need to make a huge spectacle?
Yes.
Kind of.
So you can
Yeah.
learn. So you know what the hell's going on.
That's the thing is like, they can feign like stupidity, but there's the reality of it is that they're okay with letting a lot of these things go because they can hide it, you know. So they want the customers to be aware, so they know that. Yeah, public humiliation. That's basically it.
Right. So they're gonna get it.
There are a
Expose.
ton of
Chef Ramsay has
owners
uncovered an
who
unsanitary
like
situation in the kitchen.
Grow up, Lisa, will you?
neglect
And
the
Lisa
fridge because
escaped
as long as the customers don't know, it's not a
As for the
problem, and then
kitchen,
as soon as
they're
the
about to get
customers
some
do know,
much-needed
they're
direction,
like, "Oh no, this
not
is
from
so
the owner,
bad. Can't believe we've been doing this."
Yeah, right.
Don't stare,
As soon as the
please.
customers know, he's like, why would you tell the
grab a
customers
towel and
that?
start cleaning. The kitchen, it's disgusting. I mean, we're talking about inches of dirt. It's gross.
I mean, look at this. He's right. It's fucking filthy.
Dinner service is full force right now. We've got 93 people in the restaurant that need their food, and dinner service is stopped. I don't know what else to do.
You might as well send them home.
Dripping black
Oh
from the
dear.
walls.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Fucking hell. She's in the restroom and the restaurant's in the shit. Sulking, precious princess.
She's in the restroom crying. Yeah, no, that's exactly what she's doing. She's so upset. Can't go out there. He's so mean to me. My restaurant's failing. He's telling me my restaurant's failing. I can't handle it.
One of the requirements to be on the show is that you've never seen the show.
Yeah, right.
I didn't expect she was going to react like this.
Damien. Okay.
She's like, I ran away from war-torn country to come to here,
Okay, we
and
start
now
firing up again now, yeah?
she's crying.
Is Lisa out of the toilet yet?
Not yet. She's still there.
She's still in there. That's nearly an hour.
We have word for Lisa in my country. Dead.
We've been waiting too long.
She's hard as fuck. She's like not having any Lisa shit.
I can check on her.
Would you mind? Thank
No,
you.
no problem. Lisa, let's go. I know he's
You don't gotta like people in business.
She's not gonna come out for nothing. We are trying really
So
hard.
she's given up.
No.
Well,
Come on, bro.
yeah.
A dismal
Yeah, she
dinner
has.
service
She
comes
gave
to
up.
an end,
Quit.
with disappointed customers leaving unsatisfied. As for Lisa, she finishes off the service, still sequestered in the bathroom.
Good God.
I didn't really expect it to be this hard. I try my best, and
That was your
I
best?
really want the best for this.
Hiding in the
restaurant.
bathroom for half the day was
Yeah.
your best?
No, I feel pretty helpless right now.
So that was a shit night. You got upset and you disappeared.
Yeah.
That's not the way to face
I
problems.
did do that. Yeah.
What was I supposed
You
to
noticed,
do?
huh?
Like, what, you want me to go back and dust? Like, I don't get what you're trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
say.
He wants you to go back and yes,
To
that's
clean.
exactly what he's telling you.
Yes, clean your kitchen is what he was telling you. Lead by example, maybe.
I mean, you have staff, but when it comes down to it, someone needs to clean it. If that has to be you, then do it.
Oh, princess, I really don't. Like, just think.
Everyone,
I'm
if
an
someone's
average
busy
person
cooking, you gotta be the
working
cleaner.
hard to fulfill my dreams.
You bought the restaurant young.
I'm gonna go change my
That's
shirt.
the easy part, purchasing. The hardest part was the following day, running the fucking thing. It's like, you know, no one's ever told you the truth.
Then there was one.
More importantly, I think you're in denial. Why am I here?
Because we need help, and I'm missing a key ingredient, obviously, because we have a good location, I have a great staff, I have a good energy, I love the place. Something's missing.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a business assignment tonight. Back to the good old days, USC. I
Hey,
need
welcome back,
5
Eclipse.
real
Mrs. Trash is
clear
changing her shirt.
changes that you want to make.
She's getting a little
tomorrow
hot
to be
sitting in here.
implemented.
Okay.
Hey, welcome in,
Tomorrow,
Kansudes.
New start. Those 5
Both
issues.
of you came in
they
right when
start
Mrs.
to
Trash
really
stepped
help
out.
convince me
Just for a minute.
you
She'll be
did
back
this
in
5
1
years
second.
ago.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Kansudes, this girl definitely didn't have her parents just buy a restaurant for her. Her dad just co-signed on the loan, and yeah, now she
Last
knows
night, Lisa
everything
failed
about
her
running
test
a
as
restaurant.
restaurant owner. But today, Chef Ramsay is hoping she will do a better job.
Except she
with her
she
homework
forgot cleaning.
assignment.
She didn't know you were supposed to clean. No one told her.
Right, where's Lisa?
Right here. Good morning.
I trust you to be in the bathroom when I came in this
Welcome
morning.
back.
So, last night, we had a little chat.
My
I asked
old
Lisa to come up
nemesis.
with 5 instrumental changes that she wants to put into this place
What's
to
the-
make a
what's the
significant
beef here?
difference. I want to hear.
I think it was back in the Minecraft
give you one.
randomizer.
Thank you.
Kansudes was trying to help while Eclipse was trying to dig me a hole into
Okay,
the center of the
5
earth.
things that
It's
I would like
hilarious.
to change about Lido today. Be proud of the food we're serving. Keep a clean and sanitary
I gotta get back into
environment
playing
everywhere.
some randomized. It'd be fun.
Customers should be impressed by the ambiance and decor, not
Your
just the
real
toppings.
son?
We need to tighten up the
Oh
menu
yeah,
and stay with one
I
theme
forgot about that
works.
too.
Okay, 5th.
It's more for me to
I
learn
don't know.
how
I
the
just wasn't
kitchen
really feeling The
operates.
Last of Us. I was a bit
Yeah,
busy
good
over
job.
the weekend,
A+.
and yesterday I was just kind
You've
of
clearly
drained and
shown
worn
me
out,
that
so I
you know
was
the problems.
just relaxing.
The
Haven't really
hardest
been
thing
feeling a
now
lot of
is following it
gaming,
through.
you know?
Yes.
I'll get back
Last
to it during the
night
week.
was rock bottom, but I
Tuesday,
think,
Thursday, and
I'm
I
gonna
might
have to
even do it
embrace
Tuesday,
these
Thursday, Saturday
changes and make
next
sure
week.
they
We'll see.
happen.
There's one issue
Next
that
weekend
I'm concerned about that you
Might be a
haven't
little bit
managed to
busy because I
tackle.
got CRT's 1 year to record.
In fact, let me show you. It'll be easier doing it this way.
Kansudes, I don't know if you can kill someone's son and then refer to it as it.
Piece of shit. That
I
Dark.
mean,
is the biggest
yeah,
headache
it
inside
did have a
this
gender at one point.
They press
I don't know what
less buttons
Not even
at
they.
NASA.
What happens
Launching
after the T-virus
astronauts
takes
into
over
space.
if it,
I
like,
swear
you
to
know,
God.
you don't really get to ask its pronouns.
Yes, yes.
I mean, it had pronouns before it became whatever the T-virus turns it into.
Right, but if, like, you know, it's turns into a T-virus and it's doing things that it wouldn't normally do, it's basically like a new person, you know? It turns into a new person, a new creature.
Still, there's the neutral they them.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Most of them turn into, like, part animal, too, which kind of makes it
Let the
confusing.
frustrations go.
You know, when, like, someone turns into a lizard, are they still the male lizard?
Eclipse, if your son turned into a zombie, I think Kansudes might have had to kill it.
See, and this was the
I
back
know
and
that's a
forth.
hard reality, but I don't know if you can have a zombie out and about. Ooh, that Russian anger just came out there.
Don't hurt yourself. I hate this thing. Okay.
God
I
damn.
hate this
God
thing.
damn.
Fucking clears it off the table.
I thought the blonde waitress was mad.
Good. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Professor Ramsay is impressed with Lisa's homework and
have
her
to hold it so
intentions for
close
the
to your mouth.
restaurant. Class now
I'm still getting
continues in the
used to it.
kitchen.
I have no media
where Gordon
training.
is ready to educate Lisa and her
Just about
chefs.
a fifth
Two
from
changes
some away.
tonight,
Just
yes?
about there. That's where I got the game set
We'll
to.
do
Thank you,
a
Kansudes.
linguine of crab, and we'll
See,
do
I'm
a
sorry,
tuna
Eclipse.
salad
If
niçoise.
your son became a
Okay, sounds good.
murderer,
Okay, so first thing,
I
we're
think
gonna
he has to
shoot
go down.
Nice and gently done, yeah?
I mean, during the gameplay, I would have to be on Kansude's side, but, and you know, in hindsight, I'm
We'll-
more on the fence on it. You know, I don't know who to.
I thought it was
I don't know
extremely exciting, and what an
who to side
opportunity to watch someone like Gordon Ramsay.
To go with the tuna
we will
niçoise, we've got
mourn and
potato on
memorialize
there,
your son, but
So fresh and
he had to go down
vibrant. Okay?
for the greater good.
Done. Beautiful. Right, linguine.
Just like me, a fan of murder. See, that's the thing. I'm also a fan of murder.
You can have another son.
In Oblivion, I'm going through the Dark Brotherhood, and it's, you know, just murder.
Absolutely.
Pretty good murder.
After
Pretty
a rough
bog
first day,
standard,
Lisa now has a positive
no
attitude,
qualms
and
murder.
Chef Ramsay is hoping
Right, let's have a quick briefing.
she is ready for another assignment.
Lisa, the boss, you're going to do something you haven't done in 5 years. Tonight, you, yeah, here we are on the line. That's right. Yeah. Show me the jet.
Why a restaurant? I don't remember if they really explained that part in the beginning. I think they kind of just said like, I graduated business school, I decided I want a business, and I thought this restaurant would be nice.
Yeah, that's it. She was just like, I think the restaurant was cool, and I asked my dad to get it, and then Daddy got me a restaurant.
Right this way. Menu. Just so you ladies know, in addition to our menu, we have 2 specials.
Chef Ramsay is
It was really
Lisa in
funny
charge of
seeing you
tonight's
spawn
specials.
a lot. The kids sitting to kill all
He
nearby
wants her to
enemies.
begin to understand
Just
the
waiting
inner
for you to be
workings of our
done then.
kitchen, something she has avoided in the past.
Definitely came as a shock to me.
Maybe get a dog instead, Eclipse.
All right, thank you very much, folks. You're welcome.
Don't touch
There we
Pansudos.
go. First order. Ahi tuna, yeah?
I didn't understand what we were doing. I was really confused.
A whole shotgun sumo. Yeah, I gotta get way more randomizers on the weekend. It'll be fun.
Why is this not turning on? This is hot.
There are a lot of colorful napkins back there.
Lisa was like touching little things like doing this. Oh, ouch. Ow, it's hot.
Ow, it's hot.
That's why I can never work in a restaurant. I have really thin skin on my fingers. I have a hard time touching it. I'm surprised they haven't just made like form-fitted heat gloves, you know, or have they? Because you would think more people would wear those.
Yeah, they did like
kitchen.
grill gloves. That you can literally just finger on the grill.
This was years ago, so I guess
It's really important for you to see
I
this.
wouldn't see that.
To see a dish go
Yeah, I remember it was like an as seen on TV thing, the grill glove.
Yeah, but if it's as seen on TV, those products never work.
Well, it's an oven mitt. I'm pretty sure you can make it like finger wise. Like they have, you know, blacksmith's gloves that are the same thing, right? Like the big ass leather things. As a blacksmithing like forge glove, I'm pretty sure that they have a chef's version of it.
I mean, they have those black latex gloves. I think those are like heat resistant, right?
Yeah, a little bit. And they also have like the knife gloves that are like chainmail basically.
But anyways, if you see any product that's as seen on TV, it doesn't work. It's never gonna work. I don't know. I used to work in retail, and we had a as seen on TV shelf, and the amount of times that shit would get returned, I don't even know why it was stopped. But what those as seen on TV things are, they're literally companies that will like pay people for their ideas and then just produce it as poorly as possible just to sell it out, you know?
I wonder how Flex Seal works. I remember that guy like spraying a screen door and using it on the bottom of a boat.
That's the thing, is like they used a bunch of like TV editing to make things look like they work, but I don't know how Flex Seal worked. I mean, I think that was probably one of the ones I saw around the most. I just don't know if it worked at all.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Arturo and Luis like
It's like
to
spray on
blame
tar
all the
basically.
time. Like no one can take responsibility.
Okay, so medium, please. Okay, we got it. We got it. Let's go. Okay, we got it.
Can we just refire it first and we'll argue it after service, please?
Everyone is
She's just
yelling
standing
and
around
being
like, yep,
angry.
yep,
It
they're all
just
fighting.
Tears it apart. Like you can't
Do
that.
something, you're the owner, be the boss. Just standing around.
It's overcooked.
Kind of like that painting.
Aside from the successful
It looks sad though.
tonight's dinner
I like the
service
purples
has
in
been
it.
a disaster.
It looked like it just had two big sad clams.
And Chef Ramsay
Clam.
is looking
Yeah,
for someone
kinda.
to take control.
How can a clam be sad?
Okay.
Big sad old eyes.
Sorry, guys. Thank you.
How's that pork coming?
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
2 ahi towers and 1 calamari.
Right, Lisa, you're in control now, yeah?
Yeah.
Good, let's go. Pasta's in the window.
There it is. Yes, got it.
Nice.
I feel like once I kind of learned my dishes, I was like, come on, what's next? What's next? Let's get it together. 127. Go.
So I said this when we first started recording, but I'll just throw it in again.
What's going on now?
I do think this
It's vital
this
to know
restaurant
what's going
had
on
one
in
of the
kitchen
best
as
outcomes,
owner
and once it's
operator.
over, I'll talk about that a
I should
little
have done
more.
it years ago.
Thank you for coming out, and hopefully we see you again soon.
Yeah, she seems to be picking up a bit.
Okay, tonight you were good.
Thank you.
But here's the bad news. I can't think of a worse scenario than having lazy chefs. It is the quickest way of closing down a business.
I'm willing to work with Arturo and Luis, but just everything has to change.
Lisa's ability to change has inspired Chef Ramsay to implement a change of his own. A drastic remodel of Lido that he and his team worked through the night.
Wish they would change the name. I just don't like it.
Lido?
Yeah.
Good morning.
I forget what they said. It was like a portmanteau of two different things, right?
I don't recall.
Ready?
I was like,
Do it, yeah.
Even the captions keep calling it Leo.
yeah, right.
Ooh, damn. Those ads.
Appreciate you sticking through.
Oh my
What was the ad of?
It's beautiful.
Anything good?
First thing,
If they're in the ad, that means they can't see.
that was divine. Your restaurant has gone. Now,
Hence the
whole thing
frowny
just feels
face.
open. Easier to
Oh,
get
that's a
around.
nice remodel. That blue colors, I think, really works with like the
No more
environment
hideous
they're
colours.
in. You know, the
All
beach town.
Plates and all the little small bits of china
Nasty.
were from Webstrong
Little
Store.
burp. I don't want to burp into the mic.
Totally
I know.
speechless. I
No,
love
fine.
what they did with the curtains, with
I don't like those
lighting,
corks.
with the
I think
pictures.
those cork paintings.
Ricky kind of freaked out and threw a turkey, which might have gone through a windshield of one of the
Shout out.
cop
Thank you,
cars they're
Casey.
saying, but it's like anyone would have done that.
It's a nice way to apologize for killing his son,
Why did
even
it
if you
do
were
both?
justified.
A very cool place to hang out.
Why did it do
think a
both?
wine bar
I
is
gotta
exactly
fix
what
my
Manhattan Beach
alerts, I
needed.
guess, because it
There's
threw the
no
turkey,
place
but then
out
also
there
just gave you a stock one.
around here that has that.
Was it
But thank you
turkey?
so much, Kansudes. Yeah, Ricky kind of freaking out, throwing a turkey. You know, might have gone through a cop's windshield, but it's like anyone would have done that. Thank you so much, Kansudes. It's so generous.
Very, very generous.
No
we really
more.
appreciate it.
No more shall Eclipse be stuck in the ads.
This is designed by Halo.
Big ups,
It's the
big
most
ups. Love you,
advanced
Kansudes.
Restaurants, POS system anywhere in the world.
Guess I can kind of forgive you.
I believe in
I think
you.
it's
I
time
believe
to
in the
move
staff.
on,
You've got
Eclipse.
to pull this off.
We will.
It was so long
Your son
ago.
was a murderer.
I think the time may have healed the wounds.
Not only will the new decor be on display tonight, Chef Ramsay has overhauled the
All right,
food
well, you know what?
and designed an
It's not an
exciting
apology.
Fair.
menu
So the gift sub was
for
not an
what he is hoping will
apology.
be the
She's
new
making that
hotspot
clear.
in Manhattan.
Still a nice gesture.
It's a lot of food.
Oh, damn, that stuff looks good.
Let's start off on the top. The homemade chicken sausage, grilled baby artichokes, vegetarian delight.
I love
One of my
artichoke.
favourites, flatbreads. They are fantastic. You've got a chance to gain a serious reputation. Right, entree, Alita burger, grilled minute steak.
I think it's gonna be a huge hit here.
Good
I
vibes,
love
good
the
vibes in the
menu.
chat.
It's so
Some nice frenemy vibes.
easy, and I think it's perfect.
Despite a poor performance
Bird
last
flopping
evening,
down.
Lisa's hoping her kitchen staff are motivated by the changes.
I'm
and that
sorry,
they will
Eclipse,
rise to the
but
occasion
Kansudes
for the
is a
most important
hero.
night in
So we have
Lido's
to
history.
respect that.
Yeah, she saved stream multiple times. I think her reputation
Welcome to the new Lido.
can glaze over the fact of, what's matricide is killing the mother. What's killing the son? Is it
I don't know.
infanticide?
Okay,
It's
how'd you
on
like
infanticide if they're a baby.
Yeah.
You could just say murder.
We'll forgive murder.
Homicide. I think at that point, it might still just be homicide. Because, well, it's matricide if you kill your own mother, infanticide if you kill your own baby. Like, if it's just someone you don't have any relation to, then I think it's just homicide.
Yeah, well, fair.
Tickets was piled in the kitchen. Oh, jeez.
In spite of a new ordering system,
Fire
30
course,
minutes
fire
into
course.
service, no entrees have left the kitchen, and there appears to be a communication breakdown.
What's happening here? No one's even working together.
Is the gas because we,
Pulling out the order. So
Look out.
right now, once Scotland
A
finishes
French
because we
gas.
called her a hero.
grilled steak, nobody answers me.
We're not trying to alienate you, but we have to be real. You know, we have to be real about situations.
About the fucking menu being put up together collectively at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what's not happening.
I was a little nervous right then because with my relaunch, I really wanted to run smooth. Unfortunately, there's no communication. It's awful.
If I ever go to a restaurant and I see one of those kinds of cameras on the ceiling, I'm walking out. I might stay long enough to see Gordon Ramsay, and then I'm leaving because I don't know what's going on in that kitchen.
Save her restaurant. The
biggest test I've been.
I gotta start updating those to where they're actual like gifts to come and bonk me and
60
things like
minutes
that.
into service, the kitchen staff is finally
I have them. I only have the
entrees.
beginner tier
However,
of them.
they are
Not
not
like
being
that.
well
I'm allowed to
received
put in
by the
gifts. I just gotta learn how to make them. I just have the picture and the sound.
I was telling Matt yesterday that there are probably so many new people on his channel that have no idea what the co-pilot redeem is.
They're overcooked as well. Listen to me.
Oh yeah,
When a
it's
minute
been
steak is
what you
cooked,
call it,
it's
a
gotta be
long time
served
since
straight away.
one's been
You can't
redeemed.
hold a minute steak. 3 steaks on the fly, as quick as you can.
When people
Way
are
to
getting
blow
their
it and then
food,
stop right after.
getting undercooked, overcooked.
He's talking
If
about
you're going
sending
to,
it
then
back.
just glaze over.
Fucking hell, there's more food going in
talking
the
about
fucking trash than is
the
going on
name
the
drop.
We either need our food like 5 minutes or our
What was I supposed to do?
90 minutes into relaunch, diners are
It's
fed
like
up with
glaze
not being
over.
fed.
Just keep going.
And Lisa
Maybe I
is
just-
desperate for a kitchen to bounce back.
I did. Gave it a second, but I did.
Those are the tickets?
Oh, jeez.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Are you kidding me right now? This is ridiculous.
I'm gonna have to keep like a little
I just
sign right
couldn't
here
believe
as a
the
reminder.
ignorance back there. What are you doing? Why aren't you making food? Why are you standing here? You're
Goddamn.
just looking at tickets. Make some fucking food. I don't understand. Please. Arturo,
All right,
please
fair.
tell her to make some food.
I'm trying right now. I'm doing my stuff too. This is stupid.
All right, well you still gotta control the kitchen.
Damn.
They're just all standing there. They're not doing anything. I don't
And getting paid as well.
understand.
Vamos a la chingada, señor. Vamos a la verga. You know, we're out of here. We're out of this shit. Yeah, we can't take it anymore. Anna. They're leaving.
God damn.
Who's leaving?
That
Why?
feels like a bit of an overreaction
Yeah,
there.
right. They're just like, you know what? Nah.
Arturo, we're giving up, sir. Yeah, I know you're giving up. Why? Why? Is this what they do? Louis! Louis!
On my biggest night,
Louis.
they walked out. Please, guys.
Louis!
Why is it called Lita? I forgot.
They're leaving.
We're never gonna find
We're
out.
giving up. We're giving up. Bye.
Oh my god.
It's relaunch.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't
and
want
the
my
only
boss
thing that's
yelling at me
taken
like
off
that
is
either,
the kitchen
but
staff.
probably should have been
Louis!
making the food.
Please, guys, for them to walk out like that with all those tickets, like, I wasn't sure what to do or what to expect.
The head chef after 18 years fails
I think
out.
it's kind of obvious though that those two just don't have any respect for her, so they,
Hello,
you know,
Scott, it's Gordon. Listen, I need you right
Took it
now.
Yeah,
as
they're
as
like,
if they can
and get
slack
down here
off. Like
quickly
they
with
really
this.
didn't like give a crap about her at all.
yeah, we have to actually work hard. Forget
Lisa,
this.
I've
See
just
ya.
phoned Scott. I told him to jump in his car and he's getting down here. Chef Scott's been my right-hand man for the last 5 years,
Yeah.
okay? I've asked him to be here as your consultant for the next month to oversee this fucking place. He's going to jump on the service and get this place
Thank
up to
you.
speed. We cannot afford to let this place go down. No chance.
Especially like there are so many chefs in the show where even though
With
they
an
start
empty
off
kitchen
on the wrong
and a
foot,
full dining room,
like
Relaunch
afterwards
Night
they're
at
like, I
Lita
want to
is
show
heading
that
towards
I am a
disaster.
good chef. I care about my
Even
food,
though
and I
Chef
want
Scott is on his
Ramsey
way,
to be
You're
proud of
running
this.
away like
They're like, no,
Right.
we're
they're on
done.
no
Our free
attempt
ride is
to
over.
get the
Goodbye.
disgruntled kitchen staff back.
Hey, Louis!
Yeah, we need you.
They have their own what you call it. Yeah, like pride normally, but these guys don't give a shit.
Really, 18 years, just down the drain.
Thank you. I told
Yeah, a
her.
lot of the times you get chefs that are like actually goaded. They're like, sweet, this is a good opportunity. Let me step up. And the owners are the ones that are the problem.
Yeah,
They're not
look, he's here
stepping
to
up.
help.
But
Let's lift it up. And
backwards
Yeah,
this time. Owners
Let's get
stepping up.
this back
Chefs are like, nah,
together, yes?
fuck that, homie.
Okay, here we go. Listen up, everybody. I need a prosciutto pizza in the oven. I need one
We out.
margarita, barbecue
Gee,
chicken. I need a lamb sandwich up top right now.
Lamb
To
sandwich.
see Scott
Sounds
in the
good.
kitchen, like take command
Oh,
the way
yeah,
he did,
I love
it
lamb.
shows what a head chef should be doing.
Hey, is that
I like
prosciutto
prosciutto, but I don't know if
pizza
I'd
in
want it on pizza.
the oven? Okay, how about 3 minutes, 4 minutes? 3 minutes.
I saw a communication I'd never seen in that kitchen before with Scott at the Reigns.
It's okay. Let's pick up farfalle, rosemary chicken, steak medium rare. Going
Hey,
with
that
the
one guy
prosciutto
didn't go,
pizza.
though.
Table 106.
Thank you.
Wait, only one of the brothers
Chef
left?
Scott helped the
I think
kitchen
they're
make
back.
a massive
What the-
comeback.
I have a
Wait,
clam,
huh?
2 tartare,
See, look, those
and
guys that left, aren't they?
asparagus
Aren't those the
And
ones? The guy in the bandana and
ended
everything?
successfully.
Wow.
I was just
Yeah,
thinking,
yeah, you know what? No, that's a good point because Gordon only yelled for
tonight
Lou.
overall was a good learning
Like he didn't yell for
experience.
Arturo. I think he only yelled for Lou. So I guess it was only
Yeah, my
Lou
last
who walked
table
out.
served tonight, so
Yeah, fuck 'em.
I'm looking forward to talking with Gordon about what I should do and moving forward with this restaurant because we really, really need a solid kitchen staff.
Okay, Lisa, honestly, you have seriously grown up this week more than I ever expected to do. You show such
she really stepped
commitment.
up.
You do your homework, you show up on time, and more importantly, you are a very fast learner. However, it's not the same with a team. Your kitchen staff in a normal situation would have been expelled. Them walking out like that in the middle of service was disgusting.
I 100% agree. That was horrible.
That was shit.
Your dream effectively is in their hands.
I was so disappointed tonight. I can't put up with that shit. I'm not sure whether
She gained a lot from Gordon Ramsay, including the swearing. She is now swearing like a sailor compared to what she was beforehand.
I am going to really embrace
fuck all
these
this shit.
changes and make this place successful.
I am so impressed with the way you've handled what you've had to do in this short period of time.
You know what I'm thinking about right now? This
This
amazing steak sandwich I had at a local restaurant.
I can't wait to come back.
Can't wait to have you
Yeah,
back.
this
I'll be your honor student.
chimichurri
Gordon
sauce
walks
on
back
it. That
in
was
here
super
whenever
good.
He comes back in months from now and sees this
Chimichurri.
restaurant buzzing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my proudest moment.
Good night. Well done, my darling.
Thank
well
you
done.
so much.
I've heard chimichurri is like
time with that kitchen.
kimchi and curry.
No, it's a type of green spice, I believe. Sorry, Eclipse.
Tonight was actually the first night this place felt like Lisa's restaurant. Sadly, there are still leftovers from the past.
Yeah, you could easily change the sign to Lisa's.
Yeah, Lido's, why not?
There's only 2 letters you gotta change.
And move on.
Really one, you can just add a little beat to the O, make it an A.
2.5 or 1.5.
After Gordon left, in the days that followed, Scott took the next few weeks to train a newly motivated Luis and Arturo.
Oh, okay, so he did come back.
Okay.
And they did, okay, nice.
Welcome to the new
They are
Lido.
motivated.
And with
Okay,
Lisa's
chef's coming
newfound
back.
kitchen expertise,
From now on, 100% just
They remember what the
straight
job
to
market was at that time. They're like,
Manhattan
we can't let this
Beach's
go.
newest wine bar has seen a boost in revenue.
I learned so much from Gordon Ramsay. The whole experience has been amazing. Like it's life-changing, really. This man has given us everything, all the tools in the world, like a dream come true. Now let's do it. I really feel like I do.
So not only do they have an
own
amazing
restaurant owner
turnaround in
now.
the episode, but she is one of the very few restaurant owners to have lasted a significant amount of time after the episode. Like, she lasted years after the episode. I'm not sure if she's open now, but if you go into the wiki page of like restaurants that made it, she's one of them.
Don't you dare go the wrong
Oh,
table.
we already watched the bistro?
Yeah, definitely.
I was gonna say.
Inman Park, Georgia, an upscale Atlanta suburb
Make sure we
known
got the
for its
captions on,
trendy
too.
dining scene. In the middle of this tight-knit community is Park's Edge, opened
Park's
3 years
Edge is
ago
our next
by
one.
longtime friends
Oh, this one.
Richard
This one
and
was
Jorge.
a very interesting one.
The infamous
Jorge is my
grilled
best friend.
lettuce.
Our friendship started when I used to own an air freight company in California, and for the last 3 years, we've been business
If you want
partners.
to get unhungry real quick.
Okay, there you go. I was looking for you. When I was working
Get
for
ready.
Richard, I decided that I was going to go to culinary school. And after I graduated from culinary school, and Richard and I decided to open up this
Love the
restaurant.
captions, like,
Hey guys, the
couldn't
first
spell
guest is coming
culinary
in.
the
Let's
first
look
time, and
alive.
then like a second later,
Prior
like,
to
oh
owning
wait, hold on,
Park's
we got
Edge,
this.
I had
We figured it
zero
out.
restaurant experience.
Yeah, you gonna help me a little bit?
I just had a dream.
Basically, they had a couple dollars in their pocket and they're like, hey, let's open up a restaurant.
Okay, you got fires on. Everything's on.
Do you know how to do it? No. Do you? No. Well, hey, how hard can it be?
I have a refire on 10.
Turns
I
out,
don't have
really
a
hard.
refire on 10. Hey, one at a time.
The kitchen is a mess.
45A.
I don't have that, man.
There's no organization and structure.
How long you got on the scallops on 21, chef?
My times are all fucked up over here.
I don't think Jorge knows what he's doing. When's this guy gonna realize that his food's just not working and that he needs to do something else?
My
What the hell was that he was blending up?
Evolve and different. Here, try it. I like to just kind of take stuff that's basic and just sort of reinvent it.
Yeah, you can't serve that.
Wow, it's weird. I wouldn't get it again.
Did not like the taste. They said it wasn't good. Jorge definitely thinks his food is like
Well,
Olympic
they're wrong.
Spelled it
It's like
Jorge.
having a friend that just thinks
Jorge.
they're completely kick-ass
Captions
or
are
something and
roasted
they're
him.
not that good at it.
They ordered seafood, but we're not taking on the steak for him.
All right, how your tables doing, Drew?
45. The order's been in for an hour. They got that little girl.
Damn.
Like she's about to die.
Oh. Oh, that poor.
Look like she's
that poor
about
girl's
to
so
die.
frustrated.
In the kitchen.
I've never worked
What a
this
way
hard
to put
before.
it.
She did. She looked so upset and hungry. And honestly, that kind of looked like she just took a bite of the food and was like, "This is not worth the wait. I am so pissed.
Should've
Get
just
me
got
some
box
chicken
mac and
nuggets."
cheese, some shit like that.
Honestly.
Awful.
See you, Cass. How you doing, baby? I just dress up and smile. That's all I do.
Yeah, that man. This man can dress. I'll give him that.
He do be dressing. Call him Ranch.
Like nothing is going wrong. He kind of has this. There's some deep-seated issues with the restaurant and the community.
Isn't he the one that just smokes like Black and Milds too?
I don't know. I don't remember that part.
I didn't know you needed a permit.
I remember it was either like he uses one of those cigarette holders or like he smokes a real fancy cigarette.
The restaurant, and he told me that the neighbors don't like us
Black and
being
Milds are
here.
fancy, they just look fancy.
They could do better and deserve better. And my response was, they don't like us because we're a black-owned restaurant and we're in a white neighborhood.
Well, there's the Black and Mild cigarette you're referring
Yeah, I
to.
can get a good thing. I don't think it was a wood tip. It was something though. It was something like extra for a cigarette.
I couldn't even walk the floor. I don't have a plan B for this. This is my life.
Always have a plan B, guys. I don't care if you're a millionaire. Have a plan B.
To be a successful
Probably a good idea.
If you're a billionaire, you could probably let it go at that point.
Research on Park says before I got here, and what I found was
probably a good
somewhat
idea.
shocking. They've only been open for 3 years, and they've managed already. to
Always
totally
just have that
alienate
backup.
The whole neighborhood.
Hello. Hey, good afternoon. How you doing, Chef Ramsey?
I just realized I'm wearing a green shirt.
Co-owner of the
I don't
restaurant.
think
Look at you, looking very
That's alright though.
It's not
We
green
need Chef
enough. That's
Ramsey
good.
help
Yeah.
because Jorge and
You
I
guys
have
like the
built up a
dumpster?
ill
Yeah, I updated it
relationship
with a little
which
bit
is
more room.
warranted
The trash can was a
with
little
the
cramped.
community, and I don't know how to fix it at this point.
Who's at the foundation?
Jorge and I.
Okay, great.
It was 50-50. I usually get managed in front of the house. He runs the back of the house.
Okay, and is he back there now?
Yeah, you want to go take a look?
Yeah, well, why don't you bring him out?
Okay, hold on a sec. Jorge, can you step away right now or no? Man, I got a second. Okay.
As far as the food and the menu is concerned, there's
Thank you.
really nothing wrong with it.
It's quite comfy.
As far as the
Scrubbed
menu
it.
is concerned,
Put a
we
little
definitely use
new car smell air freshener in here.
Didn't clear off the garbage in the front though. I felt like
Gotta
that added
keep
some
the
character.
authenticity.
Yeah.
we're just trying to reach back to the neighborhood.
Yeah, we made some mistakes in this neighborhood that we don't know how to unwind.
It's roomy though.
I did read something about that.
And we're hoping you can help us with that a little bit.
So the good news is it's not the food.
No,
right?
no.
Well, that's great. Well, I can't wait to eat.
All right, let's go. Okay, call me back this way.
Yeah, not
Yikes.
the food. Don't worry.
Okay, what you got?
They always say that. Every single person on this show says, yeah, no, the food's 10 out of 10. I don't understand.
Fry spice
Absolute delusionals.
avocado egg rolls.
Avocado egg
Crispy
rolls.
shelled wontons.
Avocado. Ugh, can you imagine biting into an egg roll and it's just creamy avocado? Like a crab rangoon, basically, but a whole egg roll? It's like an eclair, basically.
Just don't
but
know if I could
avocado
fry
and
it.
salted.
Because I don't know if you can fry an avocado with just how like
You know, you fry
soft
like
they are.
I was gonna say you pack the avocado in the egg roll and you fry that whole thing.
Yeah,
You
that's
fry,
what I was saying. Is like
outside.
I don't think it would handle like a high heat like that. I've never had. I don't know if I've ever had a cooked avocado.
No, I
Like, you
like
could-
guacamole still not really cooked.
No, but I was like, I don't think it would do well in such a high heat like that.
It hasn't hit London yet.
Like I think
Okay,
cheese
I'll start with that.
has a little more viscosity, so it can hold up. But
Do you know what?
the
Never had an avocado egg roll,
guacamole,
can't
like
say.
an avocado, is just too soft. It would just just be mush.
Before you steal my knife and fork, can we say hello?
Oh,
Yeah.
my name's Kevin.
Kevin, good to see you, bud. Can I help you?
Yeah, we're thrilled to have you here. I hope you can make some sense out of this shit.
I hope you can make some sense out of this shit.
I need you. Can you excuse me for a second?
Please. You're busy.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was a thief.
That was random. I don't
very
know.
random.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Excellent. What
Thought
does
he
Kevin
was
do?
a
He's a
thief.
bartender.
He's a bartender.
Yeah, so he really shouldn't even be over here right now. So I
I mean, someone had to tell him.
Just pops up and clears tables.
what he's doing.
Multitasking. Okay, where were we?
It was a little creepy how we came up. He just sort of like walked, like got in between them and started touching the table, waiting for them to talk to him.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome. Coming in.
Couldn't
Chef.
even walk up and just be like,
reading
hi,
his
I'm
orders,
this guy.
okay? So be prepared.
I have something to say to you because I feel like people might be
There we go, the classic Girl, like
he grilled with like Thousand Island dressing over it and grilled it. What the?
it didn't even look like he turned it over. He wasn't even trying to get all sides.
He warmed it.
How was that gonna even like get through?
He warmed it on
the
the
lettuce,
fire.
you know.
You're still amazed.
I'm shocked.
I love onions and garlic.
So I'm not the biggest fan of onion, especially when they put like a raw onion on burger. I like an onion ring. If I can get something to dip it in, I'm okay with that. And garlic, also okay as a flavor, but definitely not eating raw bulbs of it.
No, but they actually.
I just had a whole jar of garlic stuffed olives throughout the week. They were so good. I don't know if those are raw. I mean, they're pickled, I think.
Anybody here? Ladies?
I put a lot of garlic and onion and everything.
I love garlic taste. Onion taste, not too hot on it, but I can deal as long as it's not overpowering.
I always get nervous when a chef serves me the butt of the lettuce. When you've got the butt of the lettuce on, you can never clean the lettuce properly.
Crazy.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
it's not
apparently
very nice
Kitsude
inside.
shares my hatred for chocolate as well. Just the pure chocolate.
Dry chicken. The salad looks hideous. Why is it so spicy?
Onion over garlic, yeah, thumbs down to that. No, thank you.
You guys like olives?
Not a big olive guy.
Coming in, chef. Chicken is dry. The butt.
Keep
of the
those
lettuce
pickled grapes
never
away
should
from
be
me.
At the end of the lettuce.
Okay.
And why does salad have to be spicy?
We're a Mexican-American cuisine.
Well, he's clearly not from Mexico, so.
Why does
First of all,
salad have to
Caesar
be
salad is
spicy?
not from
Okay,
here, it's
can
from
we?
Mexico. I mean,
Did you
I'm
see
the
that
Mexican
appetizer
here,
menu?
you're
It was
not.
egg
It's
rolls,
supposed to be spicy.
wontons. What was the first stupid thing? That this is. I don't see any Mexican American oysters. That's what it was. What is he talking about?
Looks like a fossil from Jurassic
Don't
Park.
blame Mexico for this. I still don't understand how he expected the middle of the lettuce to cook. Like I don't.
Sorry.
Sissy, onions and garlics in any case.
Okay.
Garlic could be good though,
When was the last time
especially
you
in
sat down and actually
pastas.
ate off the menu?
Garlic bread.
Menu
Ooh.
on a regular basis.
Love a garlic
I
bread.
love like a nice roasted garlic too.
And just try and identify that.
Oh, I love the
Tell me
onion
what
ring.
you taste.
I could do an onion ring if it's got a good breading, especially.
A lot of bread.
Hello, heat.
Fucks with, especially I could fuck with a French onion soup. That's as far as I'll go. Especially getting the garlic bread in there. Oh. Oh, French onion soup and give me like 4 pieces of garlic bread. I'll demolish it.
and see what's going on.
Don't choke now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was the spice that got me at the end.
Yeah,
Very particular though. Gotta be very particular about my
It's the bread
onions.
that got me.
I'll give you that.
No good on the
Not
oysters?
a usual go.
I guess I don't like raw onion that much.
Salmon. Let's live in hope.
No, mashallah.
What happened?
I love
It's
that.
just way too spicy.
Chef Jorge
It's
thought that he
good
was
for
gonna
you or
impress,
something,
Chef
right?
Ramsay
Isn't eating
with
garlic
Not
like
fried.
and he was
good for
impressed.
you? Well, once you fry it,
hope
probably.
Oh
that
yeah,
this
no,
is
garlic is
definitely
supposed
like
to have a
an
lot of
eye-opener
immune
for him.
properties.
Your plate
But
is really
Yeah,
hot.
you like eat it and it cures your diseases. You rub it on your feet, get rid of the COVID.
Okay.
I mean,
Put it in your socks, whatever the hell.
stick it in your ear, it'll cure your ear infection, supposedly.
It's like old timers. You just rub yourself in garlic.
Keeps the vampires away.
What's the style?
That spice, that seasoning on that salmon does not look good.
No, it
I
did not
know,
look like it was
that's-
just a
that
shitload
looks
of pepper
insane.
and
He
like
took-
sesame seeds. Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
they took like everything bagel seasoning and just threw it on top of there.
Look at
It's-
everything salmon. What the shit is that? Ooh.
Does not look good at all.
Strawberries in the red onion ragu.
Strawberries.
I had no idea.
Never
we
had
had
garlic
that
until you.
many
Hey, maybe
food
try it.
with
Especially
Chef
like a
Ramsay
garlic
accent.
bread. Try
What
eating
you
like a
hear about
pasta with a
the
little
other
garlic
segment
bread
of
as a
the,
side, or like breadsticks.
Yeah.
Like breadsticks from a pizza place that have the garlic butter on
More
them.
input for you. Okay. Here's what you got on the little board with
Get a little bit of
grapefruit,
garlic
lime,
on your
the
pizza.
strawberry ragu and a sticky rice.
I don't know if you have pizza in Turkey, but
Yeah. And when you try the three together,
if you can
it
get
is
pizza, get a little bit of garlic on it. Change your life.
It doesn't blend well.
Cheese and
Yeah,
garlic.
I think you might have to give it one more shot, Kansuda. Sometimes your tastes can change when you turn 18, you know? Might have to give it just one more shot. You don't want to deny yourself the beauty of garlic.
Beer doesn't change. I never started liking beer. Beer tastes like shit.
Seriously?
I gotta drink the fruity tooties.
I cannot
Beer?
believe that
No,
you
I
stand
don't.
there.
People
Where did that
always
come
tell
up?
me like, oh, once you get older, you'll start like your taste buds will change for beer, but it never did. Beer tastes like garbage.
Everyone was grilling a salad.
The salad wasn't even clean. They had the butter lettuce on there.
Yeah, he's not very worldly.
Where foods like go, I don't know if you have like the same kind of pizzas. Like Sweden says they have pizza, and then you look at it, it's like bananas on it. You're like, no, you don't. You don't. You
not
have
pizza.
what you have is crime, and you're gonna keep that over there, and you're gonna stay over there.
I did.
You didn't train.
Yeah, not at all.
Out of culinary school, you then went home to your own.
So I didn't know. I didn't know if you didn't
Really?
have like the traditional,
It is in a nutshell.
pizza
You're not
Domino's
qualified
type
to stand
deal.
behind the line, let alone run your own fucking business.
All you're doing is you're coming in here, trashing my background as far as where I've been, saying that all the food you ate today was shit. Okay? One man's
'Cause it
opinion
was.
is not an issue.
It was shit. It
You've
was shit
got the
food.
arrogance to stand there and tell me that you think you're right.
Okay.
You're gone.
Listen, before you came here, all these things were working.
Working in your little mind.
Actually, you know what? I don't like
or working in
lettuce.
your mind.
I don't. Iceberg lettuce, I don't think is like worthy of
like no
like
nutrition.
digestion. I don't like it. I don't think it tastes good. It's like wet paper to me.
You got you there, Eclipse. You gotta respect your elders.
This is my restaurant.
bang, boom.
Show me some fucking respect. I gotta go.
Show me some fucking respect. Yeah, we'll cook
After
some.
an informative
Do anything
lunch,
besides warming up
Chef Ramsay
lettuce
has
on a
a better
grill.
I want to see
understanding
this
of the
man's
food
culinary
problems at
degree.
Park's Edge.
If it's from Phoenix University, throw it away.
Hamburger
wants to
you.
delve deeper into the issues
Honestly,
this
hamburger
restaurant
you
has
probably would
with
have
its local
McDonald's
community.
food standards. You'd have
I'd like
better
to
than this.
Sort of understand what happened here.
You don't put fucking
We didn't say
bananas on pizza.
you did. We
No, no,
said
the
Sweden
Swedes-
did.
Yeah, the Swedes do that, and they don't have pizza. They
Jesus.
have
Neighbors
fries.
came by and said, hey, you gotta take the tent down, it's not legal. Take it back. We did in accordance to the city, and in accordance to the neighbors.
That's pretty
Yes, of
good.
the locals. Next.
You shatter your
So
cane,
then
Grandma.
We didn't have a liquor license and a business license. I'm not gonna
But
lie,
they didn't have a
we were
liquor
getting
license.
Wow. I mean, that's quite major. No liquor license.
Yeah.
That's why the bartender was over that table. He had literally nothing to do.
First, the neighbors came out and said the neighborhood
Why
could be
you little-
better. We were not good enough for the neighborhood, and my response was they don't like us. 'cause
Homer
we're
Simpson in the
a
chat.
minority-owned restaurant in a white neighborhood.
Wow. So you said the neighborhood was racist.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, right. The new generation these
You
days,
personally,
just
in the last 3 years, to sort of
ungrateful,
build those bridges,
entitled.
I don't know what to do or what to say or how to.
It's really
reach
funny. I
out
love the
properly.
tweet of like anybody who says the younger generation, or I worked in service industry, and it's crazy how they say the younger generation is the entitled
I don't know how
ones.
to fix it at this point. I don't
Oh
know.
my
I think it
god,
might
the
even
amount
be
of like
beyond
older
repair.
people I've dealt with in
I'll be
the
back later,
service
yeah?
industry who just
I wanna observe
expect
how
you
you
to
run
pull
your business.
magic out of your ass.
Thank you.
All right,
The
thank
ones
you.
who are calling them entitled are usually themselves very entitled. They're just projecting that on people.
Okay, ladies. We're gonna get set.
Keep
We're
it
really
civil.
gonna
Keep
get-
it
got
civil. You
78
know, we
people
don't
in an
need.
hour.
Simmer down, you two. Simmer down. As your elder, as your supreme elder, I'm telling you to simmer down.
Richard and Jorge prepare their teams.
We
for
don't
dinner
need.
service.
We don't need fights and clapbacks going back and forth. We could respect each other at each other's ages.
You're all set, huh?
You okay? Ready? Yeah. You're going outside with a cigarette
We're
in your
here
hand.
as a united
Customer's
front
about come
to
in,
shit on
and
this
you're going
restaurant,
outside
okay?
with a cigarette. No.
We have to remember what our
Very
cause
embarrassing,
is.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was like a parent punishing a child.
Fuck off in there. Come on, let's
All
go.
right, here we go.
Fuck off in there.
I gotta be honest, I don't like deny that they had some issues.
Okay, so
Being a
do whatever you
black-owned
want to do.
restaurant or minority-owned restaurant in this neighborhood, I don't deny that at all. But they're not helping their case in this episode, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of Mexican people have been offended by what he claims to be American Mexican fusion food, and
Right,
he's just
warming
serving
up
them.
salad, warming up a butt lettuce.
So, how many years experience do you have? 15.
Ridiculous. Serving that as food.
Yeah, like we didn't even touch on that enough. Why are you serving him the butt of the lettuce? You don't think people know how to cut off the butt
The
of
dinner
a
service
lettuce?
underway.
The booty cheeks of that lettuce?
They're going to be extremely hot.
Chef Ramsay is eager to see how Jorge
I have yet, and
feeds his
I
team
still have yet
in
to
the
see
kitchen.
like any like Mexican-inspired food.
No, it's not working yet. I don't think it's Jesse.
Okay, 42 needs to go out.
No, I don't think that's probably someone. Ask someone else. Don't do that. Not me.
Hold on, 10. Wait.
Jorge doesn't know what he's
I feel like I'm in the kitchen because I'm sweating so damn much.
We need a scallop for 36. I'm not ready
It's hot in here. We got the light going.
We're doing
It's not that
36
hot.
right now.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. I can't regulate my body temperature that well. I might go turn the AC on. Probably should have done that before we started.
He's running the kitchen, or do they just all do what they want? No, he's running the kitchen.
We're sitting in this room with the sun beaming in towards us.
I think he might be. My God.
And I also have social anxiety, so, you know, there's that. It makes me sweaty.
It's really spicy. I'm thinking side girls. Oh wow. Okay, let me take that.
What was that? What is that?
What is the issue?
I think it was beef.
It looked like it was
beef.
pumped full of air.
Oh no. It's medium rare. It's
It's like a whoopee cushion. Look at that can.
I don't know what the problem is.
Who knows what's supposed to be in that
It's
can?
so frustrating. I'm a good server, like, and you're just making me look bad. And that's my money, like, that's my tip. So now it's like you're messing with my money now.
You're playing with my money.
Look at the yeah, I think
I mean, you cannot serve that to customers.
Yeah, world record.
maybe lamb? I cannot tell what that is.
Chef Jorge thinks that his food is to perfection. Like he should be cooking for President Obama.
All right. You okay?
What an
I
egomaniac.
thought you owned
That's
the
wild.
place, ran the place. I do. I'm just struggling to see a head chef right now.
Yes, well, I've been...
But the stuff that's coming back is stuff that's either gone overcooked or undercooked.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
need to wake up a little bit.
Anyhow.
With Chef Jorge losing complete control of his kitchen,
How are we going? 20 bees.
It's gonna be a minute.
What?
the servers
Gonna
are
be
frustrated.
minutes.
Table 20A? Really need it.
Not surprisingly,
I went to Turkey once in a layover. It is a gorgeous country.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about it.
All I can at this point.
It's our first time. It's probably to be our last.
You can see they send me like some tourist stuff on Instagram too.
Where do I go?
I will be honest though, traffic there scared the crap out of me.
Richard does not like to deal with the complaints. I feel like we as servers are running this restaurant.
I need Rich. Don't we all?
Don't we all?
You got 2 seconds? Yes, sir. Yeah. Quickly, please. What's happening?
They told the bartender to go home. They told the bartender, don't you come back the rest of this week. We don't need you telling Gordon Ramsay the truth.
But you're
Yeah,
not
right.
doing anything. We're not doing anything. You just stand around and sort of glide.
Well, right now we're overwhelmed. The house is full.
Oh, come on, Richard. Come on.
I don't even know where to begin with the tables. I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, come on, Richard.
Doing dinner service, I don't know.
He just doesn't
what
know
to do
anything.
differently.
He
Ever.
was not paying attention at all.
I'm at a loss.
Yeah, I hear you. So I personally don't get involved.
Okay, here's your crab cake.
That's
right
not
here.
good.
Can I get some ramen?
Yeah, I just don't. I just don't. So
I'm here to run.
that's fine, right?
Run
I own
away.
this place. I just don't get involved.
This is a
That's
joke.
fair.
I've never seen two owners that are more clueless
Yeah,
at running
I
a
mean,
place
Chicago
than
isn't
these
any
two
better.
idiots, I'm telling you. Richard just walks around and it's almost like he's in a dream.
Traffic in
And
Chicago
Jorge,
is
the
up and down.
self-appointed
Even when it's
executive
supposed to be
Nightmare.
good, there's just
Thank
construction
God the local
everywhere.
boycott
LaGrange
this place, 'cause
is
they
a
ate
nightmare.
there, they'd never come back.
I-80's a
Okay.
nightmare.
Yeah, on the edge of
I-94 is a nightmare.
Chicago is
Disaster.
kind of a nightmare in
It's just
general.
a nightmare.
Excuse me. Can we want to cancel our order? We have another engagement that we need to Okay, the entire table? Yes.
with disgruntled diners unwilling to wait any longer,
All right, folks, have a good night. Oh, they are not happy.
the dining room
Big
empties out
smile on his
quickly.
face. Ooh, they are not
And then
happy.
That's a wrap, Jorge.
But while the kitchen may be done for the night,
Start wrapping things up, man.
Chef Ramsay's inspection of the walk-in is just beginning.
Oh dear.
The state of this.
Oh dear. Oh god.
What a mess.
The garlic company.
Asparagus here, rubbery. Oh, come on.
Oh.
That's got to be a month old.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that in there? Oh, shit.
Oh, it's dripping like pus.
Hell no. Hell no. That's what I'm talking about. If I see those cameras, I'm walking out. Don't even give me water. I don't know where that's been. Ooh.
What a joke.
Y'all ever had pickled chicken before?
You in private with Richard? Yeah, on our own.
Actually, I don't think I have. Sounds good.
It's not a thing, Matt. It was a joke, just talking about how that stuff was like fermenting in there. I mean,
Brine your chicken in some like really salty water. It's pretty good.
that's what Chick-fil-A does. They like brine it in pickle water or pickle juice and then they fry it. But pickled chicken, nah.
What are you throwing my lemons like that for? I mean, it's a box of rotting fucking lemons. What are you throwing my lemons like that for?
Wow. I mean, look at this. What's this for? When's that from then, chef?
Those are from today.
What's that black stuff in there?
Lemons.
Oh, how long we serve the public?
I'm telling you that I'm not gonna serve this.
So you're saving them for what? Talk to me then.
They're just from this morning. You bullshitting little fucker.
You little fucker.
Jesus.
You don't fucking believe me. That is
So what is it, a clip?
You're lying through your teeth. I am not lying through my teeth. You can't even tell. You can't even tell me the truth.
Can't even tell me the truth.
And you're a fucking joke.
He's fucking like bent halfway over eye to eye with him. That's how tall Gordon Ramsay is.
The state of the walk-in.
He's bent at the waist to the eye to eye with him.
You bullshitting little fucker.
Chef Ramsay has had enough.
You little fucker.
You're lying through your teeth. I am not lying
Yes,
through my
you
teeth.
little
You can't even tell me the truth. Do you know why? What? Because you don't know.
You
and you're a
slag.
fucking joke. Listen. All right. You're a joke too, man. Are you going to walk off now?
You're a
Walk off.
fucking
Listen,
joke.
All you're doing is hammering. Do you know what? What upsets me more about you than anything is that you don't even realise you're playing at running a restaurant. And the minute you start looking at yourself in the mirror and stop blaming the people around you, the quicker you may get this place turned around. Got it? Good. Fucking joke.
Anyway, doesn't his
What
eyes
the
open
fucking
a bit?
joke?
He didn't really think we had that many problems with the food. But it's just obvious tonight that things are not right. Jorge needs to hear what Chef Ramsay had to say.
After a disastrous day one, Chef Ramsay wants to get through to the owners about all of the issues of the restaurant.
Good morning. How are we?
Good.
He wants the staff to unload, and the owners will be watching.
Really,
They always
it
do
was
the
really
staff
hard to
dirty on
see.
these.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, all right, and all that shit you just talked, they heard it, and they're gonna retaliate with you in some of the most petty ways. Get ready.
Do you know what? The reason I'm
I
here
promise I won't tell him what you said,
But I can't
because I don't
start
have to,
helping
because he watched the
until I
whole
know
thing.
exactly what's going on.
They just heard it.
So what I need from you guys is a clear picture. What are the main issues?
They let Kevin come back.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like Richard just is really reluctant to be interactive with the guests after they're sat. It's like butts and seats, and that's where he stops. And we're really responsible of solving guest problems.
Richard, when he gets stressed, he drinks wine. And so sometimes it makes it hard for us to communicate with him when we're having problems because he's been drinking all day. If he wants to
I'm
be
already
as
out of water.
effective as an
Drank the
owner,
whole bottle.
he needs to be completely 100% when he's here.
That's a good point. It's a very good point. And does he drink every day?
Yes.
And what does Jorge think of that?
They have a lot of separation. Jorge's in the kitchen and Richard's out front. Their interactions are
Very
pretty
minimal.
Minimal.
They need to educate themselves more about this business.
I'm gonna run to the
I know
bathroom and
more
fill
about
up my
running a
water bottle.
restaurant
Actually,
than either
knock
one
two
of us
birds out
together.
with one
I have
stone.
to figure out how to.
I can get behind you. No, you scoot in. I can scoot back. We'll work this out.
Can you turn the AC on while you do that?
Yeah, sure. Any particular
like
temperature
fresh
you want me to
out
set it
of
to?
culinary school. I mean, the ink hasn't even dried on his little
269.
certificate, and now he thinks he's an executive chef.
Has anyone ever told
See, I told you, just get out.
Chef is extremely stubborn.
Maybe we should
Does
start
not
pushing
care
the
what
screen
anybody
back a
has to
bit.
say about anything. And if you dare say anything to him, it's your ass.
Wow.
You cannot give Jorge any negative feedback or you will get lashed out.
Wow. I didn't see him lash out at anybody last night. Does he shout? Does he scream? What does he
Say when he goes off.
I get called dumb, pinheaded.
He had a conversation in Spanish a couple weeks ago in the kitchen about how fat I'd gotten.
One day he snapped at me and I was just like, don't
That's
talk to me
awful.
like that. And then he was like, oh, if you don't like it, well, you don't have to be here. I'm like, if I don't like verbal abuse, like, I don't have to be here.
Seriously?
Rude.
I thank you for your honesty.
It's amazing they haven't
Okay.
walked out on
I
him.
think we need to stage an intervention for them because they're in denial.
Good, because there's no need. They're right here.
They're here right now.
That's right.
Watching.
Oh my God.
Hey, I got you. Can't do this. Me and you.
Like, they're here right now. I never would have said those things.
Bringing
if I
this
didn't know
feminine
they were
energy in
listening.
you.
I guess everything is out in the open now.
After the staff detailed the problems with the owners,
They're too proud to say, hey, I do need help.
Gordon wants to bring the two sides together.
Let's go.
And bring it all to a head.
You know, the most important part now is ironing this out.
We heard everything you guys said, and
You think I wouldn't be able to read chat when I got back?
That's all I gotta say. It touched me deeply, and yeah, I was enlightened. I was enlightened.
You don't have to tell Eclipse. Chat logs, they tell all.
Just me and Kensuda's vibing on a feminine level, okay?
I dig it. Stream does need feminine energy every now and again.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Shut up.
You go ahead.
Kid. What do we say? Keep it civil.
Just watching all of you guys just express how you feel. I was picturing the moments that you guys are talking about, and I really want to apologize to you guys for being unfair. You guys have been so dedicated working with us together to build this restaurant. I don't want you guys to feel like you've been taken advantage. I don't want you guys to feel that way. And I didn't know that was a feeling. As far as my attitude, believe me that things will change.
Guys.
That's my word to you guys, and I'm willing to take those steps.
We're all friends here.
Move forward. I definitely need to treat people differently before he gets to this stage again.
You know, I really never thought about what you guys thought. And I'm sorry.
I never really thought about having empathy.
Nice guy for the most part, and concern and giving.
No lie right there.
I haven't been.
You know what? I've never even considered empathy. That's probably going to help out a little bit.
I never really saw any of you guys as people.
I've learned more these last few minutes than I think I've learned for the 3 years I've been here. I know me, and I know what I'm capable of doing, and I haven't cared enough. I know that. There's so much more I could be doing, and there's so much more I could be learning as well. This is definitely a turning point. I'm looking for new and better ways. It's high time we changed.
While Chef Ramsay has a plan to relaunch this restaurant, he knows it's also critical that Richard and Jorge reach out to the community, and he has arranged an opportunity for them to do just that.
If there's ever a chance for you to put a little apology out there.
Yes.
I can't think of a more fitting time now.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Going on the news was a platform that part of this controversy started with, and going on the news now will allow us to use the same platform to hopefully end it.
We are joined by the one and only Chef Ramsay, and he's brought a couple of friends along from Park's Edge Restaurant in Inman Park, and we are delighted to have you gentlemen with us. Let's talk about where they need to begin to get things on the right track. Where do they start at Park's Edge?
They had the most amazing restaurant with a great location, right smack bang in the neighborhood.
Why is he coming on here and lying to people like that?
They have an amazing restaurant. I tasted the food, and it was
basically didn't respect
food.
the neighborhood in the way we should have. There were some things that were said out of frustration that I sincerely want to apologize about. And we hope that we can gain the community's trust and respect once again. Being able to voice the apology on local TV was one of the greatest gifts I had ever received. You see me
They bring
smiling
to
every
everything,
year. I'm
Simon?
so excited. I can't even explain.
After Richard and Jorge took their first big step to reconnect with the community,
How are we?
Good, how's it going?
Ladies, good to see you.
Chef Ramsay is now ready to unveil Park's Edge new look.
It's the beginning of a new era. Let go of the past and look forward to an exciting new future. Welcome to the new Park's Edge. Beautiful.
Hey, not a bad sign. Modern, black and white.
Clean, simple, modern. Good news is, the orange is gone.
Yeah.
Kind of like the orange, though.
Better news.
The orange had like the pop of color. Now it's just kind of dark.
You ready to come inside?
Yes,
we are. Let's go.
I like the
Let's
orange.
go. Come round.
I'm biased, so.
Oh my God! What? Oh my God!
Got a lot of millennial gray in there.
Oh my God! This is beautiful.
Take it in. Go on.
Although it's still an
Hideous
improvement.
colours. We brought in
That
a
green
new
was not
contemporary
nice.
feel.
Oh my God!
This is phenomenal. I got goosebumps as I was walking in. I was seeing the new colors, and there's like
The
life
platonic
in here.
bro
And
hug.
They're proud to be the owner of Park's Edge right now.
Two
We've got
bros
some
chilling in the
amazing
hot tub,
pictures
5 feet
on the
apart
wall.
because they're not
All these
gay.
images are local. Doesn't it look good that you're bringing back the neighborhood into your restaurant and confirming you care about them?
Such a great idea. The new look is so refreshing. This is who we are.
Beautiful, hand-painted, hand-carved, stunning wood panels on the wall. You're on the Park's
I like
Edge,
that,
so
white wood.
We've
Pretty
incorporated
sweet.
that stunning backdrop into the restaurant.
I love it, man. I love it.
All the linens have gone and exposed those beautiful wooden tables.
I am
Lin
so
onions.
happy and so proud.
Lin
I am
onions.
flabbergasted of the changes that were made in the dining room. Chef Ramsay is taking this restaurant to another level that we didn't even consider.
Or are
Beautiful,
they?
man. Yes.
In addition to revamping the decor, Chef Ramsay has completely overhauled Jorge's complicated menu.
This new menu is easy to
Man,
execute.
it looks good on that table.
Let's get one thing
Yeah, I
right.
saw some mac
It's
and cheese
American
looking on
cuisine
there
with a
that
contemporary
was.
twist. Excited?
Oh,
Great.
yes.
Right, let's start off with this delicious green fried tomatoes with a buttermilk dressing. Light, a little bit spice, and delicious.
Wow.
Next to that, spicy wings. Yeah, served with a really nice herb blue cheese dressing.
I can't wait till you stop so we can start eating.
Entrees. Pan-seared salmon, you just done with a cauliflower puree and a caper relish. Next to that, a nice little robust slice of pork belly with a cassoulet, easy on the line. Any
Yes.
questions?
When can we eat?
Jump in.
Those scallops are so hot.
Starting to get hungry again.
Those wings are really good too. This is some of the best food I've ever had. Food's definitely making me realize that my food was just too far
Nice
complicated.
up.
Chef was way
kinda,
better.
65.
I hope nobody else wants these fries. It's my new favorite restaurant. No more customer complaints. No more.
Might
Now
be a
that the
nice
menu
day
has
to
been
go out
revealed.
for a walk.
So mussels, that's their portion for
Maybe a
mussels.
little ice cream.
Chef Ramsay has brought in his team to spend all day training the Park's Edge
Chef
kitchen
Ramsay.
staff.
There's a saute, and there's a grill.
Damn, I didn't say that into
Chef
the mic.
Ramsay.
With the changes.
And then there's a fried
This is Chef Ramsay's
Okay, so
evil
you do
brother.
the fry station. I will
Jeff.
absolutely not cook a chicken wing.
You want to cook a chicken wing?
What's that?
My name's Jeff.
frying a chicken wing.
Why not?
Unless she wants to put on a pair of orange shirts and go out there and serve it.
I totally forgot about this. It was probably one of the weirdest arguments I've ever seen on this show.
He has this huge ego about fried chicken. This is really irrelevant. He's here to do what I tell him to do, not what he wants to do.
Yeah, right. Like, well, we're gonna sell fried chicken like we're Hooters or something.
Their wings are too uncouth for him. What?
Fucking respect for a fine dining restaurant, not putting fucking
Hooters didn't invent wings, my
Fine
guy.
dining restaurants. Are you fucking listening to yourself?
Where?
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Who do I think I am? A guy that knows when a menu sucks.
How dare you? Get
That's
going.
crazy.
Get the fuck out the restaurant. What are you
You
trying
think you
to?
know better. Why aren't you doing better?
Do you guys think
Why
he was
put
just
your own restaurant?
intimidated by it?
How about having the intelligence to calm down and to start again?
Like he didn't want to have to like find out if
that
he
possible,
could or
isn't it?
couldn't cook the food.
Will you do it?
It's the only thing I can think of, because like there's a crazy argument.
I-
You don't
yeah.
want to cook wings because they're too. My God, you have a neck tattoo.
Right, like I'm supposed to be a fine dining chef. I'm not cooking chicken wings.
Show me what to do.
Like everything else was fine, but the wings are where you draw the line.
It's relaunch night at Park's Edge.
Big night. Yeah, tonight we go forward.
He has two neck tattoos.
Good.
And fresh off Richard
And
and
that
Jorge's
mohawk
TV
and everything,
appearance,
like he's trying to really be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the next, the
the
bear.
restaurant is packed.
Get out of
He
here.
really
Seems
didn't.
ready to
I mean, he
give
didn't know
Park's
what
Edge
that was
another
before,
chance.
but
Right, bro. Thinks he's
akin
the main
to that,
character,
yeah.
Great
For
new
real.
Going, great new restaurant, and I hope everything goes perfectly.
We have a great new menu this evening. Everything.
He got his 2 seconds of fame, looking like an asshat in this episode.
I'm gonna go with the mixed mushroom rigatoni.
like, it really is just giving off the vibe that he was like threatened by Gordon's talent and didn't want to have to face the fact that he doesn't really know how to cook either.
He probably didn't know how to make chicken wings, and that's why he was just like,
Probably.
Make sure that the food leaves his kitchen perfect.
Because granted, like, the menu was so poorly before, he was probably just getting away with not really knowing how to do much.
Jorge really stepping up and commanding his kitchen.
32's coming up, 22's
But I guess he's pulled it together, he's working.
We'll
Delicious
see.
food
Hope this
is going
asshole
out
doesn't prove to
seamlessly.
be a fucking
That's
problem.
so good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
All right, you drive it. Drive, yes? Yes, yes.
Yay, the food is
Drive.
I'm sorry. How long on wings?
This is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, he's
Oh, dear.
motherfucker complaining again.
I don't know what this dude's background is.
Got your orange shorts?
Don't hate the wings. Get your orange short. Shut the fuck up.
Wait.
Working at a Hooters.
While you want to fuck around and take the piss, let me tell you something really important.
What's that?
Yeah, I've fucking forgotten more than you know. Just serve the food and shut the fuck up, smart ass. Matt, what is the big deal?
Ooh, yeah. What do you mean? You're being a smart ass fuck? What do you?
I don't even think that's like a common sentiment that like wings are trashy because there's a restaurant that serves them.
You were here to do a job. Do it.
It's
Yeah, who
weird.
gives- I don't give a fuck about your opinions on the menu. Not what you're hired to do. You're not hired to cook the damn menu. You're not hired to supervise the menu. You're hired to cook it.
To help get this place turned around. Why are you now trying to sabotage it? Mr. Shitter who thinks he can't fucking cook a chicken wing, can't even drop a piece of pork in the fryer. Look at it, dry, piece of overcooked pork belly. He's gonna start sending us down.
Man, you seriously want to fuck me over right now? Why are you being a piece of shit for then?
I don't know if there's something wrong with that or not. I'm not a violent man by any means.
Honestly, get him out the
but
kitchen.
If he fucks
Get
it
his
up for me
ass.
tonight, I will literally
Don't look back.
do something.
I'm still waiting on a pork belly.
Yeah, how long on a pork belly? Talk to me, guys. How you doing? Waiting, chef. Thank you.
Jorge, please, touch it. Please, it's stone cold.
Come on, man.
Chef, what do you think of that?
That's shit.
So
All this work for this.
okay.
Matt's having to disagree
So I
with
feel
a
like my
difficult
theory
time.
that he just was intimidated by the menu is
destroy his
coming to
whole
light,
service.
but it's still funny to me that it was all like he wanted to fight about the wings and nothing else.
Chill out with the drama. Get out of here right now. Get the fuck out right now.
That's the move. Out the kitchen.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Fucking punch him. Drag him out.
Why wouldn't you?
Leave him
And
in a body bag.
if your boss tells you to leave, why wouldn't you just leave?
Get the fuck out.
It's
in a
your day
body
off.
bag, son.
Mistakes.
Drag you out of here by a noose.
Yeah, man. Chill out with the fucking drama.
But he has had a bad attitude as well.
What you say? I said chill out with the
Like
drama.
get one of them
Get
slap
out of here
bracelets.
right now.
Jorge
Hair on the neck.
has had enough.
Get the fuck out
Choke
right
him.
now. You know what? What you say? Get out of here. All right, fine. It's cool if you're gonna be serious like that. Matt, see ya. Let's continue working, please.
This is my kitchen, and we're moving forward. And if somebody becomes an obstacle or a speed bump, they're gone. We have no more tolerance for that. Hey, Jorge.
Watch him
well
not
done.
be able to get a
Step
job
up now.
anywhere but
Yeah,
Hooters.
get together and make it happen.
Jesse, can you pick up some of this
I was gonna
stuff,
say he's
please?
gonna be like, man, I don't want to cook these chicken wings. They're fucking stupid. Then he's gonna fuck a pork
I
belly.
think it's a good thing that Matt's gone.
Dog.
Now we can get down to business and not bicker
I'm saying I
like
wanted Matt to
children.
try and swing or something. So he just got ganged on. Everybody in the
Now, with
kitchen
everyone
beating him up.
pulling in the same
Nobody liked that
direction.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna need a runner.
Man, that stuff looks
Thank
good.
you.
Dishes quickly make their way out to happy diners.
Jorge was able to pull it together.
Some good looking couscous right there.
Happy.
Still don't really like either of the owners as people, but he was able to like get it together in the kitchen.
To be working here tonight.
I want to be part of the Gordon Ramsay goon
Yes,
squad,
we still have
just
a lot
behind
of
the
work to
camera,
do,
fighting
but
everybody
definitely
that's
believe that we
like
can
talking
build this
shit.
restaurant again.
Good job hanging in there today. Yeah, much better. Now, thank you.
Jorge,
Yes, sir.
it's been a rough week, let me tell you. We've had ups and downs, especially you and I. And you know what? I didn't think you were going to step up to the mark. I didn't think you were confident enough. But my God, strong finish.
Thank you.
Customers love the food, let me tell you. Don't start over-complicating your menu.
You got my word. This is a new beginning.
Richard,
Yes, sir.
you're a smart guy. You're better than just sitting, meeting, and greeting. Get in there, get your hands dirty.
I got you.
We have come a long way. And this is just the start. Every day you walk in there, demand the best out of Richard, and you demand the best out of Jorge. Push each other.
Yes, sir.
This entire episode, they just keep really struggling with the subtitles. Keep struggling with Jorge's name.
Our business, it changed our lives.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jorge.
That one like just cut out like the middle of his name there. Just
When I first got here, I met two owners that were completely clueless. One didn't know how to run a restaurant, and the other one had no idea how to run a kitchen. They've both come a long way, clearly, but they've got an even longer journey now to rebuild this reputation in the community and to
Hope
become
they stay well.
successful
Actually,
restaurants.
I've never looked into
Honestly,
this restaurant. Are they
I wish
still
not sure.
around?
I think I
Breaking
think
news.
they
We've stopped grilling Caesar
like
salad.
right now they're gonna tell us. Maybe not.
Parks Edge, Atlanta.
In the weeks that followed,
Okay.
Thank you for coming back out again. I know we got off the wrong foot.
Richard and Jorge continued their community outreach.
I appreciate the support. Thank you.
And business at Parks Edge is definitely on the rise.
Wow, apparently they
Richard
closed.
has
Never
taken a
opened
more
again.
active role.
Okay,
But how long were they open after the
Can I get a New
episode?
York strip under window, please, for 43? It's coming right
Yep,
now. Thank you.
Update
Jorge has not only
2025.
embraced the new menu, but has done a great job executing it.
Yeah, 2 shrimp and grits.
Thank you. Second and bacon.
Our future for Parks Edge is not guaranteed, but
I just hope they're being
definitely
nice to
have a
their
very,
staff.
very
They
strong
were really
feeling
saying
that
some
we are
uncalled
on our way
for
to
stuff
success.
before.
There's a new
Yeah.
light at the end of the tunnel.
Yep, we support this location. Yeah, I assume it's just been closed for a while. Reviews from 14, 15, 12 years ago is the most recent one.
Okay.
This next one we got coming up, though, is another really infamous one. Besides Amy's Baking Company, this is probably my least favorite owner in the world. I want to just hit this lady with every single baseball bat I can find.
Gordon goes to New Jersey and somehow ends up in the tropics.
We don't condone violence.
Oh, you were right. It was called Flamingos.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't a place with the flamingo, but it was a place
And
called.
what makes matters worse, it is run by a Category 5 store
Girls, shut your mouth already.
named Adele.
Shut your
who
mouth
was not
already.
fond of her staff.
Oh my God! I would shut her mouth.
Who was disappointed
Big old
No,
sandwich.
no, stop that.
Big old sandwich. Double decker.
who drives her nuts.
How can you be positive about
We don't condone violence.
Chef Ramsay.
I mean,
I hate
I've-
him. Hate.
I don't condone violence against people who don't deserve it. Against people who deserve it, all bets are off.
He challenges Adele.
Why have you asked me to come here?
He confronts an uncooperative daughter.
Oh,
You cannot see
Ooh.
a problem.
No.
But it all might be for
I
nothing.
see. She might be sure, but
Oh my God.
I'm the I think it's like a One Punch Man villain who uses like the face caving punch. That'd be the move I'd go for.
Sometimes it's hard to say
Quick.
goodbye to the past.
I am devastated right now.
Well, no, we don't condone violence in the chat. All right, that we can't
No,
condone.
no one's beating anybody up.
In IRL violence, there's a line. And this lady crosses it quite a few times. Oh. It'd be really funny. I wonder if you could do like a rock, paper, scissors bot in the chat. Wonder if I could figure a way to set that up.
Nobody's hitting anybody.
Bill and Adele ran
It'd
successful
be really funny if
diners
people
here
could like
for
challenge
decades.
each other to rock, paper, scissors.
With the previous businesses, approximately $1 million. I said, that's it. I'm retired. I'm done. I'm finished. Hey, Charlie.
$1 million. It was nice.
When we retired, by the third day, I was bored.
There's a lot of other things you can do besides opening a restaurant, though. Take up bridge,
with their daughter Cheryl.
knitting, anything else. Why would you like go make yourself more stressed?
Beer, so I thought Florida hyphen mangoes. Flamingos.
Really makes no
They wanted
sense.
to be
Florida hyphen
high-class
mango. So why
restaurant.
fla
I don't
mangoes?
know. I don't-
It's like FLA, like the abbreviation Florida, because Florida is FLORIDA, so it'd be flow mangoes with the O.
I like her tie. I don't
get
know.
it.
They really like it makes no sense. I don't. Where do mangoes even come into this?
Nah, fucking- Are mangoes in Florida? I thought Florida was the Florida oranges.
Adele
And Georgia has the peaches.
is crazy.
Go. All right, here I go. I do the state. I do the raw I do all the maintenance. It's really.
Oh man, this old man doesn't deserve to be
Yeah.
working that hard.
Bell having to overwork like that. This man
Yeah.
should be retired.
I think they said medium. Medium rare. Medium rare.
The tiles are ridiculous.
He literally made his $1 million. Let him retire. I'm gonna fucking
I don't know. Like I don't. It really doesn't make any sense that they're making him like do all of that.
Probably because now he's got all his money invested in this.
I guess it's true. Like someone has to do it, and if it comes down to it, the owner has to do it.
want me to change anything.
What do you want me to do? Flamingos is doing lousy, and we don't know.
I don't think either of
why.
them should be like doing that much physical labor as elderly people, but maybe the daughter could step in a bit more.
We spent that would have been our retirement money. Taxes are coming up. Yay. I see us out in the street almost.
If this goes belly up, I could lose everything.
See, don't.
How am I gonna start?
Why would you do that in your retirement? That makes no sense.
Think of anyone else.
Yeah, you should not have come out of retirement for this.
For
Fuck
open a
them
restaurant
kids.
that you've never. What kids? Oh,
That's the thing. It's for her kid, Cheryl, right? That's the whole thing.
I think you're right.
Shit.
Roadhouse.
That's an understatement, lady. I wonder why the cars are always never like a part of it. Like they don't ever mention like, oh, I'm driving this type of car. But Gordon Ramsay's always driving some type of wacky stylized car. I feel like he just puts it into the budget. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna get whatever car I want. Basically, I'm gonna go rent something fun.
Cows.
Moo cows.
Yeah, it's his show, Matt.
That's what I was saying. He probably writes into the budget of just like, I'm gonna go pick something fun to drive around.
I'm gonna have to eat this crappy food. I might as well enjoy myself.
Right.
You look great for 70, you know that?
Thank you.
And you're setting this up for a few years' time for retirement, or what?
Well, I'm supposed to be retired now, but I bought a restaurant instead. And now I'm broke.
You honestly came out?
I came out of retirement.
To open a restaurant?
To open a restaurant. Oh, I had restaurants before. I had about 4.
Oh, okay. So they okay. I
made
didn't
a lot
know
of money
that
with
part.
them. But this one is, I don't know what's the matter with it. I need Chef Ramsay's help.
They must have
to
just
try
struck it
to
lucky
make
4
this
times
a
in a row,
successful
maybe.
restaurant for
Or
Chef
maybe
I don't know. Like I think
his wife is really just ruining the place.
How are you?
Alright, so we
Nice to see you, darling.
Oh, no.
The big question for me is, you had a restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, we started diners.
So then you sell them, you go into retirement.
Right.
Why would you come out of retirement to buy another restaurant?
We wanted to do this as
I don't condone
my
violence,
daughter,
but
Cheryl,
also
and myself.
really don't
Would you
like
like
her.
to meet Cheryl?
Adele.
Please.
Cheryl!
Hello. Good to meet you. Likewise.
well.
This is... Now, do you just pop over for a slice of cake?
No, I live here.
You live here.
Yes.
Can't be you.
No violence.
42 years old, still living with mom and dad.
Like the way that the
Yeah.
Adele yells at her staff is unreal.
You're gonna want violence. You're gonna hear it in your ears, yeah, and then you're just gonna be overcome with it in this episode.
But she doesn't
Trust me.
bring anyone home. No guys. Forget that.
Okay.
Forget that.
Sure.
Not a
See that?
single guy.
No, but like she's never given me grandkids.
That's such a weird thing. Like you're gonna go that far. They're like, my girl's never dating no guys. Nope. Lineage ends with her. Say what?
No, it is not. Eclipse.
Flamingos. Flamingos.
It's flamingos.
Not flamingos.
Florida doesn't play any part in that. You really just took flamingos and mashed it with mangoes. And it's not even. Are there even mangoes on the menu?
Yeah, why not? Are you fucking crazy? There you are.
Because they're not even in Florida. They're in like, yeah, they're in New Jersey.
Wow.
Flamingos Roadhouse. Florida mango. See, FLO. Where does the FLA come from?
Wow. Oh
I like that fish.
It's like a zoo in here.
Yeah, well, it is tropical.
Who designed
It's
it?
goofy. It's like walking into a rip-off Rainforest Cafe.
Right?
We do like
Like,
the
yeah,
tropics.
Rainforest
I
Cafe
don't
does
see
it, so we could do
anything
something
wrong
like
with
it.
bringing tropical to White House Station. This is Jody. She's going
Jody.
to take care of you.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay.
Thank you, Adele. Where do you start this one? It's endless. Okay, let's start.
This is supposed to be fine dining, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why this is
Tiki platter.
Tiki?
And then I'll end up with that tsunami
Wild.
on filet
Yeah,
mignon.
this feels
Thank you.
wrong. Feels wrong for them to try to do a tropical theme in a tropical menu.
Sees a few of the things on the menu.
Our tuna appetizer.
Thank you.
ahi tuna.
I guess it is supposed to be that red.
Is that always that hot in terms of spicing?
Oh, it's probably got sauce on it too.
Spice things up a bit.
It's an embarrassment to tuna.
Some paprika. That's the other thing. Paprika also gives salmon a very nice red color. So it might just be seasoned in hell with paprika.
Chef Ramsay would like you guys to taste the tuna. It is really spicy.
I've been saying it since I got here.
I never had a problem.
Doesn't matter if you love it or not. Everybody else. 4 times I've got complaints about being spicy.
So he's done with it.
Ribs are destroyed. Sunday we made those.
It's a week.
4 days. Whatever. Send it. Just send it out. Send it out.
Wow.
Hey, this chef knows. He's like, this is gonna be shit.
Like that, I hear Hawaiian music. Oh my god. So do we use that and start grilling away? Or?
It's for looks.
Thank you.
I'll say that'd be cool if they actually gave you like a grill for it.
What the fuck? No, it's stuck.
Are you trying to get the smoke detectors to come
No, I'm trying to get the thing off the top. Excuse me.
Having a world-known chef
Oof.
spit out my food
Eef.
is not good.
Tiki platter. Shitty platter.
We need Bill ready to carve a fillet.
Tell my father to put his black chef coat on.
Cheryl wants you to put your black chef coat on.
Next, filet mignon.
Why? Why are they
guess they are
dressing this
making him
old
do
man
it.
up and walking him out?
Should you really be doing that in the kitchen? I mean, I guess Ramsey does it.
Filet mignon that I serve tableside. People just
See, that's not necessary. Like, you don't need tableside service like that, so it's not necessary to make him go do that stuff.
Something simple, something classic, and something that's not normally served on a trolley. What is that thing?
These are roof tiles.
These
That's
are
insane.
roof tiles.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it.
It's still cooking.
Like, they make ceramic, like, flatware. You don't need to use a roof tile. I'd be so grossed out.
Butter and garlic.
Oh, garlic butter.
It goes on top.
And so the tsunami is the garlic butter running down the drain pipe.
Right.
Watch out, all the stuff dripping out the end.
You enjoy that.
Exactly, they just go right on top of the roof and yank it out.
You enjoy that.
Wow. Me.
Hope it's at least tender.
That's the toughest.
Nope.
Shit.
Nope.
Filet mignon I've ever tasted in my entire life.
Well.
It's so chewy.
Is it
It's the,
chewy?
yeah, the meat is so tough.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm-
a rough
I
one.
finished it.
take this out of your way?
Thank you.
Chef Ramsay hated the food, he hated the decor, and I can't understand why.
It's giving Party City.
Because it's shit.
Less
What do
than
you mean
impressed
you
with
can't
lunch.
understand why?
Right, good to meet you.
Chef Ramsay is anxious to discuss Flamingo's eclectic cuisine with the head chef.
How long have you been here?
About a month.
What's it like cooking that food? Does it blow you away? Are you excited?
No,
Are
it doesn't blow me away. I think it's all over the place.
Straight up, would you eat it?
No.
No, but you have to serve it to me.
I mean,
When a new
happy
chef
is.
starts in a restaurant, he wants to put his imprint on the menu.
Right, but they only want change right now.
Who doesn't want change?
The owners.
Right. Who writes the menus?
We do.
Why wouldn't you listen to your chef?
Why? What, are you a chef? Why are you writing the menus? Everything's so chewy,
frustrating
yeah,
for me
right?
too,
You
because
can
like
get
I
that
said,
nice
I mean,
Jawser
the
size with it.
said we need-
You sent it to me. You sent every fucking dish to me, and it was embarrassing. That's not cooking. That's dog shit.
We take pride
Cheryl,
in
the
what we
daughter,
serve,
just kind of gives me the
and he
vibe that she
ripped
sort of
it
just
apart.
floats through life, doesn't really, like, make any
Chef Ramsay is already
decisions.
aware that the food is horrible, and the
Just
chef
let
is
stuff
really
happen
an
to her
unhappy
mostly.
cook.
Yeah.
But before Gordon can even contemplate making changes, he needs to get the complete story by observing.
Yeah, I mean, her
a
parents
dinner
were
service.
like retired and about to do nothing, so they're probably ready to start paying her way, and they were like, "Oh well, we can't do
When
that."
dinner starts coming, just start throwing some asparagus and put it on the side. The menu's
Honestly.
large.
The menu's a little all over the joint.
You know,
That
really
chef
big.
just being like, well, I know.
It's got a lot of things on it.
The
Tonight's
food
dinner
shit.
service is busier than usual because
Probably
Chef
just he
Ramsay
used
is
that
in
every
town.
single day in his head.
Ready to order?
And as customers order from this massive menu,
Probably.
Would you see the, yeah,
Probably, and then
maybe.
just put like the
Tickets are
sauce
flying
next
into
to it
the
or
kitchen.
something,
Here we
because that's
go.
fancy.
Calamari marinara.
but the challenge to perfect
Do it
such
yourself.
a huge variety of dishes is overwhelming for Chef Brian.
I don't even know what to do.
Absolute crazy, you know
Yeah,
that? Huh?
yeah. Got way too many tickets up there. You can't have 400 things on your menu. You just can't do it. I don't care who you are. Doesn't matter. We're absolutely
Jesus.
Barry.
We don't even have these set up yet.
I don't even think that was for any specific reason. You just need to get some frustration out.
Brian is slammed in the kitchen.
Yeah. I don't know if it's fair to call the kitchen staff losers, because they're really just trying their damnedest, but again, that's probably what they're hearing in their head. Just boiled spaghetti with a tomato on the side. Do it yourself, loser.
We know! Shut your mouth already!
Absolute
Who's
crazy.
he on?
Adele's attitude is
Who the hell
completely
knows?
toxic, and
She
it
ran into the
trickles
kitchen,
down
yelled, "Shut
from
your mouth," and then walked
to
out.
the patrons.
It's 45 minutes into dinner service, and Brian has finally completed the first orders.
I need his food out of the window right now.
However, just as fast as dishes are rushed to the dining room,
They're coming right the fuck back.
they are quickly returned to the kitchen.
Hey guys, the shrimps are just way too small. And she said the red rice, the risotto is just bland. Oh my god.
I've had it today already.
Risotto is really hard to make.
That's it. I'm taking a break.
Yeah, that is her job. That is, yep.
It was
Basically, yeah.
Her job is yelling.
Everybody, shut up, be quiet so you can hear me yelling. All right, go back to work.
How can you get passionate about cooking something you hate?
It's all over the place.
It's uncookable.
Right.
I need to know that you're committed.
I'm
committed to change.
Yes.
Because they have no clue. This restaurant turned
I'm
around.
glad that Gordon
Cannot
Ramsay, like, he was
depend
mad
on
at the chef
them.
first. Like,
It
you
depends on
sent all those plates out. He's like, look, I don't. What do you
Is that
want?
clear?
Absolutely.
When there's all of this shit.
Now that Chef Ramsay
I gotta cook.
understands Brian's issues,
What was it,
they
like
head back to the
risotto
kitchen.
and then also egg rolls and then also
Bill is
filet
ready to
mignon,
serve the tableside
all over the place.
tsunami.
I get tired real quick, but to help
No.
the business, I'll do whatever I have to do.
See, like, of his family, he's really the only one, like, really trying to do what he can to keep it together. What I'm saying is, like, the daughter could be helping with the maintenance and the cleaning, but I don't recall seeing her do much of anything. I understand the wife, Adele, is elderly, so I don't want her doing a lot of physical labor, but she doesn't need to be yelling at everybody all the time.
Because they're too cheap to hire anybody else.
I think you're right, Kim Dave.
Father in the grave. I mean, he's got one foot in there already.
He didn't even want to do this. He didn't want
Honestly,
Sad. It's like, I mean, you could even have someone in the wait staff do that. Oh.
After a night where he witnessed a dejected chef, unhappy patrons, and an overworked
Get that
older
man
owner,
out the
Gordon knows he
restaurant.
has
Let
to have
him
a serious
rest.
talk with the tough mother-daughter team of Adele and Cheryl.
Let him
I wanna
rest.
talk to you both
He deserves
personally
it.
And express my concerns about Bill. I'm seriously worried about him in a big way. Running around at the age of 70, pushing the cart. Why are you guys letting him do this?
He really doesn't work that much.
What?
Come
the
on.
fuck?
Don't
what
do
are you,
that.
What are you doing? And what are
Don't
you
say
doing?
he doesn't. Come on.
How much do you work?
Poor Bill.
It's always poor Bill. Yeah. And what? And is it not supposed to be poor you instead?
Because we
Just
don't
fucking walking
know
around
what
yelling.
The problem is.
The service downstairs tonight, how was that?
If you listen to the customers, like that one waitress was trying to tell you, like the one chef was trying to tell you, then you would know what the problem is.
Your menu.
Right. Well, we never
I allowed it because I hate this woman very much.
He never gets a chance to show you
We
what
don't
he
like.
can cook.
Automod was
like
almost
it.
like, oh, misogyny, but it's not misogynistic. This woman is just actually a terrible person.
I guess I am.
You're accepting that it's perfect.
It's always
I'm trying to
poor
tell
Bill.
you
Bill's gonna
that it's
open
not.
4 restaurants,
Yet you
retire
never
with $1
seem to
million.
accept your
I'm
own
gonna make him
mistakes. It's
open
never your
another
doing.
one,
We
and then he's
thought
gonna
our
be
food
like,
was
"Oh,
good,
I'm
but now
working
you
too
just,
much." Poor
You
Bill.
know, said
Fuck
it's
you.
horrible.
You cannot see a problem in your own establishment.
No.
Just be careful. We don't want to.
I'm being
I don't want to
honest.
encourage any kind of violence. I don't want to encourage any kind of misogyny here.
As long as
But
it's
I
not-
don't like her either.
As long as it's not consistent with that kind of language, I don't have to keep auto-modding it. That might make Twitch say something. Her name's Adele. If you say "shut up, Adele," I think auto-mods just be like, "Oh yeah, whatever."
Or you could say your favorite line: "Shut your mouth already."
Chef Ramsay
No,
realizes that the only
Who's
way
taking
to
care of,
begin
like,
to fix some of
on
these
top of
problems
that,
is to do
Bill's got to
something
work the
owners have never
restaurant
done.
and take care of the
Staff
farm.
meeting.
He's got a farm back home too. Shit, yeah.
Clear the air. If anyone's got anything to say, please talk about it.
This is why he started
I'll
like
listen to anything. Doesn't mean I'm gonna agree to it.
The menu needs to be simple.
surprise attacking the staff,
Cut it way
the
back.
cameras.
Are you
People wanna come
kidding?
in
The
here
first
and
thing
cut
people
off
say. Are
shorts
you kidding?
And have a beer and a burger.
Yeah, but you just started. I don't even know how you cook thoroughly yet.
You've got to have the confidence and allow this man.
What did
to
this
step up to
chef
the
say
mark.
about
You
cut-off
need to be
shorts and a
little bit more
beer?
entrusting
You see,
on
people
that
are coming in here
and
with
less
cut-off
nervous
shorts,
about
wanting a
letting
burger and a
go.
beer.
Oh, okay.
I can't do my job if they don't let me do my job.
Okay, next question.
I can't understand why the F you don't like me.
Well, Isabel, you're an excellent server, but you don't frickin' listen.
But I know what I'm doing. I don't need to be constantly told the same thing over and over again.
Isabel, please be quiet.
Why would you think you have to tell me when I've been here for 2 years?
You
I know what the
Yeah, right. You
F
just said
I'm
she's an
doing.
excellent server.
You don't
Right.
know when to shut up.
They don't want to hear opinions. We're still going to get treated like garbage. I don't think they're going to change.
Well, I don't care.
I don't think they're going to change. 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 I
No.
See,
I'm
I'm
punch her in the face. That'll change her. Knock
no,
a couple of her
stop
teeth
it.
out.
Nope, stop it.
Hospital stay, and then she's not in the restaurant anymore. Bing, bang, boom.
See, I'm a girl's girl, but Adele is 100% not a girl's girl, so I don't really want to like.
Knock 2 teeth out with 1 stone.
I don't want to ride for her because she just treats she treats her female staff god awful.
Something that he wants to put on as a special tonight without any interruptions from
Maybe
you
you
two.
can get Tanya Harding as a celebrity guest into the restaurant.
What is your favorite dish to cook?
My meatloaf.
When was the last time
Give
you
her
cooked
the
it?
wink. Tanya Harding.
I know.
She hired that guy to whack. Was it Nancy Kerrigan?
Yeah.
In the fucking knee.
Pushing the trolley out, running around like a blue-ass fly. Both items will go on tonight as specials.
My meatloaf that I've been making for years, that I haven't made in a long time, it's gonna be great to have it on the menu tonight.
Your meatloaf. What are you seasoning it with?
Fresh parsley and a little salt and pepper. I enjoy cooking a lot better than pushing the trolley around.
Brian, what are you doing?
Chicken and shrimp.
Poor guy, he really didn't want to do that trolley stuff.
Chef Ramsay definitely let me have free reign on creating my own special, and I wanted to prove it to Bill and Adele that I can do it. I can handle the job.
Right, very nice. Dig in.
That is so good.
Thumbs up.
Yes, very
Yes.
good.
Everybody
Damn,
happy?
that's how you know the food's good.
I liked it, but I would never order meatloaf out. Never. I can't believe that Chef Ramsay wants meatloaf.
Well, what the
Kind of a
fuck?
disaster. So
Again,
let's get
it's
set up,
not
let's
what
get
you
prepped.
want.
Rope me
It's
up.
what your
Let's go, guys,
customers
yes?
want.
It's a
Who
good
cares?
meal. Like, why do you think you're above a meatloaf?
As Chef Brian and his
Like,
team
frankly, you
prepare
guys don't know
specials for tonight's dinner
anything
service,
about
no
tropical
detail goes unnoticed
cooking.
by Chef Ramsay.
She's just one of those people that needs to put other people down.
I think so.
Aren't they pretty?
Pretty, they're fucking disgusting.
Chef Ramsay asked her about her damn nails. Cheryl is the 80s.
Are you high maintenance or what? Huh? Serious?
But I work hard.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the wrong places.
Not off the menu. That is not off the menu,
All of our
Eclipse.
specials tonight are excellent.
I'll have chicken jubilee. I'd like the meatloaf, please.
Excellent choice.
People love
I
meatloaf.
think there's hope adding the specials, but will people like it? I don't really know.
Right, I want to see you step up to the mark tonight, okay? So get on top of it from the outs.
Yes, sir. Ordering.
Come on, cook that meatloaf.
Chicken special. Come on.
Really big night tonight. More importantly, these specials have to work, but Brian has to command the kitchen and run it like a head chef because unfortunately the owners have employed him as a line cook. Tonight has to be his night.
3 Jubilees picking up, 1 meatloaf.
Many of the diners have ordered the specials,
Chicken special.
and that has had a positive impact on the kitchen.
You're doing okay. You're doing beautiful.
Brian is not spread too thin and is able to push
Yeah,
out
right.
the food much more
I think she
efficiently
does,
than
actually.
last night.
Go with this, please, please.
I think she literally walks up and just goes like, "Oh, the meatloaf, good? No."
Meatloaf
And
and
like,
Chicken Jubilee specials are creating a buzz,
The meatloaf, out of this world.
while the original menu is creating a slightly different kind of buzz.
It's overdone.
We'll bring the owner over, okay, to talk to you.
Yeah, I think something like that.
The mahi is overdone. They want to speak with you. I'm a little busy, okay? I know you're busy. I'm letting you know that they're waiting. Tell them I will be out as in a minute. I did. That's what I did. Okay, so stop fucking me.
I'm pretty fed up. I'm treated like almost stupid.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Adele
sure that's
can be
one of the
downright
things that.
nasty, and
What
it's
is she
she
even
doing?
Yeah, right. Just cutting cheese.
Okay, complaints. What are
Okay, complaints.
they? Mahi?
She's
Dry. So you don't want it. Okay.
Bastard.
Okay, yeah,
And
let's make
she
that.
leaves the thing.
She's barely out of earshot. She calls them bastards,
Bastard.
and then accuses them of being liars.
Here than a muck spreader has in New Jersey for the last 100 years. See you later, my friend.
I don't even know if we need subtitles on because
Mahi's killing me right
the
now.
episode hasn't built in.
Fuck's sake. A lot of special left to get.
Sometimes
Which
they
helped
do,
a lot,
yeah.
But I was still
This
discouraged
one
with the
has a
old
lot of
menu.
them.
It just got a little backed up. Oh, we missed the chicken penne.
Can you imagine? You tell the owner, yeah, I don't really like the food, and then she literally barely turns around, calls you a bastard, and then like tells the camera you're a liar. Not even that you don't like it, it's dry. You shouldn't like it.
Nothing streamlined, and that's why it's an absolute nightmare. I mean, a real nightmare.
Bye, thank you.
Here's the good news. Chicken special, meatloaf, were a big hit. Now, the changes may have been subtle, but it wasn't enough. Nowhere near enough. In order for this to work, whether Adele or Cheryl likes it, this place needs to take a dramatic turn. In fact, the biggest turn it's ever had since this place has opened. It's time to say goodbye to the tropics in the center of New Jersey. Everybody, stand up, grab a chair from the dining room, and follow me. Let's go.
Oh, they're gonna do the whole big burn?
Grab a chair, take two. Let's go.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What's gonna happen?
Oh, hold on. No! What do you mean, no?
That's Willie, my alligator.
Trust me, I need him. In the truck.
I can't believe Chef Ramsay grabbed my alligator and just
Why do you need a fucking alligator? Like you're a shitty rainforest cafe or something.
I don't think it's funny. Watch if you want to keep your job.
Right.
Why want that alligator? They are not
Why?
getting that.
I mean, take it home, I guess, but...
In complete denial about this place. Nobody wants this tacky tropical decor.
Yeah, for real.
There's gonna be a problem.
What is going on?
I want my alligator.
Come over.
I had a very
Good old
feeling
controlled
that
burn.
This is the beginning of the end of flamingos.
Adele, the only way I know when I leave.
I don't know why they're so attached to the tropical theme.
They said they love Florida, so that was just
Yeah, I
that.
guess.
Gone are the menus, gone is the bamboo, gone is the crocodile, gone are the pineapples. The tropics are going.
My greatest fear is to lose everything we worked for.
What have you gotten so far from that though? You literally have a failing restaurant.
Leave White House Station that the tropics aren't going to creep back in is to burn them. The tropics are going. 3, 2, 1. Hold on, wait. Sorry, I forgot the most important thing. The sign.
Bill is thrilled about this.
Right?
How happy I am to see that flamingo sign
Fucking
gone.
get it gone.
Ready? I'm going to leave it to the expert. Thank you so much. Please do it quickly before they change their mind.
I don't know if you could say they changed their mind when they really didn't agree to it.
It feels great to watch flamingos go up in fire. Adele may be upset that she's losing the tropic, but it wasn't working.
It's hot as Florida here.
She can't even muster up tears to cry, the fake cry about it.
Wow.
Is that right?
I don't want you to be upset. Please.
She is.
Huh?
You're gonna make me cry.
Yeah, she's trying. She's trying her
Trying
best
so
to be
hard.
upset. Yeah, she's really trying to force a tear, but she can't because.
Devastated right now.
Yeah, you're really doing everything that a devastated person would do.
Sometimes it's hard to say goodbye to the past. You know that? It'll be alright, honey. It'll be fine. It's just the tropics. The 4 walls are fine.
Even that, like, you could do a much better tropical look.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of stuff from a garage sale.
Come around.
Now, I have regrets.
I don't know what's to come, so we'll see.
It's all right, baby.
Who are we yelling
Getting
at?
rid of the
Can't see this?
tropics, Gordon now
Gordon?
moves ahead with his plan
No.
to transform flamingos.
I would say, yeah, probably just start fights. They probably want more Adele and Cheryl to yell at him.
I told you the change would not be subtle, and it's important you embrace change. That's not easy.
Oh,
but it's
dude,
for
just
the best.
wait. She's only hit the tip of the shit iceberg with this
I
woman.
don't know if I remember this episode that well. That's a nice name.
Better
Oh,
than
look, see, she likes the name.
flamingos. What
It
the
made no sense. I bet you it cost them a fortune in like marketing as well, because like you're gonna add all these stupid, crazy letters in
Which
here.
is what this community is going to do on a daily basis. They are going to come together at the junction.
Oh, I love it.
Adele, how does it sound?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yes.
Shut up.
Takes me a while.
Takes you a while.
Yes. I'm not happy about the name.
Come in.
Yeah, of course not. Go fuck yourself.
That's very nice. It looks so much better than it did before. It looks so cozy and like neat and clean. Like, it was way too cluttered before.
It looks twice the size.
Yeah.
Oh my God! The wow
At least Cheryl likes it.
I can't believe the wall is gone.
That was one nice thing. She's kind of passive in the episode, but at least she's like open to everything.
Yeah, open to all the change.
Sanded down and distressed the tables to match the chairs. The pineapples have gone. And more importantly, it's just lighted the whole place up.
It's nice and warm in there.
There is no longer a raw bar.
A raw bar.
It is milkshake heaven.
How neat.
Beautiful milkshakes. Hell yeah, get a little milkshake bar.
Casual now. I'm very excited about the
Love it.
junction.
Good.
Adele, what do you think?
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I hate blue.
Unbelievable.
I'm dumbfounded. I don't think I have
I
ever
hate
heard
That's another. There was a lot. Wasn't there like a ton of blue beforehand?
I hate it. I hate it. How can you be positive about something you hate?
No. I guess there wasn't.
I want to throw up. I hate it.
I get yeah, it's
Yeah.
a very basic color.
Yeah, who can hate blue?
Yeah, even if blue's like
The
not your
changes to
favorite
what
color,
was once called
it's just like
flamingos has been dramatic.
It's terrible.
And Adele is finding it hard to accept any of them.
you're not getting any money back from it if that's what you're like trying to get out of
Yeah,
this.
you really. You guys
keep trying
were
to cry. You're
gonna
keep
fail.
failing. Keep failing. You're trying to cry. No tears are coming out. Maybe a third
Wait,
try.
hold on a second.
Think about
What
your
about
customers.
my
'Cause
boyfriend?
This is not for you to sit and enjoy.
Third try.
This is for you
Third
to
time
run as a
you can
business.
get the tears
regret it
out.
right now, but I want to see the menu, and see how it's all going to come together.
Adele.
Thank you.
He doesn't hate blue.
This is trying to keep
Nah,
it
blue's
It's one of his
alright.
favorite colors,
with
I
what's
think.
happening
It's
in
like
the community.
third or fourth.
It's diverse, it's
Orange,
sophisticated.
Oh, is that what you
purple.
mean?
And more important, it's modern. How does that read for you?
I mean, it's simple. There's a little bit of everything for everyone.
Yeah.
Burgers, meatloaf, we do a chicken. It's comfort food, but it's fancy comfort food.
He calls it basic.
It is basic, yeah.
What do you think?
It's
of
a
the
basic
He doesn't
color.
know what he's talking about.
All right, well, I don't think that's true.
His water bottle's blue.
This menu
Yeah,
is
it's
so
basic.
limited. It's not going to be successful, and people are not going to.
I think you mean
Oh yeah,
classic.
you, the restaurant experts. You know it's not going to be successful, do you? Do you? You know that?
My favorite colors are black, blue, and
Because
red.
if you're not going to embrace change,
I think he means classic, not basic.
shut the shop and retire.
Blue is a classic color.
She has to get used to it because this is what's going to bring people into this restaurant.
But yeah, back to the
And
tropic.
Adele
That thing was
sitting
gonna
looking like she
send you
wants to throw
down
herself in
a
front of
poverty
train.
hole, okay? Wasn't working, no one
After
liked
Chef
it.
Ryan spent the day learning the Junction's concise menu.
That looks marvelous.
Chef Ramsay introduced
At least when you burned it, you probably got your
to the new
insurance.
dishes.
You just
Probably
have a
not.
look at the portion size. It's in keeping with the plate. This is a hallmark, not just a burger. 3 different mini buffalo, meatloaf, and a turkey burger. The bigger portions, glazed salmon, a simple, delicious roast chicken. Would like a taste?
Dig in.
Dig in, dig in, dig in.
So it has to be somewhat moist.
That's different. That's good.
These salmons are so juicy.
I hate salmon.
I hate salmon. Why did you eat salmon?
You
then?
had a tropical restaurant. Did you not have any salmon?
Adele, how's the salmon, darling?
Don't eat the salmon. Have a chicken. Have the meatloaf.
The new menu is exactly what we needed. It's nice and simple, but Adele has a very hard time accepting change. This is their last chance to pull this place out. Just go with it.
You're just the most. I don't.
Yeah, no, just kick her out of the restaurant.
30
Just
minutes
like,
before
you
the
know,
doors
Just don't.
open to
take
this
her out
new
back, break her
restaurant.
leg, and leave
No,
her there.
no, we're not breaking old women's legs.
Leave her there. She'll call
Everyone's
for help.
excited
Maybe
about
like
the
a couple
menu
hours
and
pass,
decor.
and then she'll stop
Everyone
because
except
she'll just like
Adele, who
be
has
gone,
hidden herself in
hopefully.
the kitchen on the dessert station.
Wait, she's wearing blue. It just dawned on me.
Yeah.
You don't like the color blue. Why are you wearing it?
Yeah, you know, because it's not about that. She just wants to be contrarian.
Or I think she just wants to be in control. She
She
just
wants to be able to put people down.
wants to be so in control. Everything has to be her way. To be honest, I sort of feel like she's one of those people who has weaponized her tears when she's not getting her way.
It's not to be what my liking. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it's got to be the. Yeah, that's the crazy thing is like, don't you want the customers to enjoy anything?
Right now, I don't feel my mother feels she has hope. The register
Right in
has
front
to
of the
start
customers. I want to go
ringing
home.
For her to feel more confident, because I know she's mortified.
As the restaurant starts to fill up with customers, Chef Ramsay inspires the kitchen staff for the big night.
Right, Brian, you ready?
Yes, sir.
When I get an owner like that out there that tells me she wants to go home, tonight I need you to get even more in control to make this fucking thing work,
Ridiculous.
yeah?
Do it, yeah. Feel great about
I love
the new menu.
deep
This is
blue
the beginning.
colors.
Let's take it from there. The sky's the limit. All right, let's do this.
This looks like a place to be fun to come to every day.
Really? Thank you.
It's open, it's inviting, right?
You should hear what those people
I know,
say.
they love it.
They love it, and this is more inviting to go to than it was before.
Well, screw down.
So you really don't care about what the people. It is what you want.
It has to be.
I don't care
all
if the
about
customers
you all
like
the
it.
time.
I only care if I like it. Fuck you.
Chicken Jubilee, lemon chicken.
She wants to. She'll say all the right things that she's supposed to, but it's all just about her.
Who must execute the Junction's new menu.
We're gonna do a salmon and a Jubilee next.
One of those people who's just really uncomfortable if it's not all about her.
20's in the window.
Good. Well done.
Thanks to Chef Ramsay's more focused
Good for
menu,
Brian.
Brian is able to get orders out in a timely manner.
Table 30 in the window.
And more importantly, this is money. The customers
Speaking of the
are
color,
loving the food.
Speaking of the color blue, that's the theme of my drink today. I've got this pina colada flavor, perfect for this wannabe tropical restaurant. Nice playa.
He literally just walks
Beautiful
up. Yeah, I
blue.
don't like it. How do you like the decor? Oh, I love it. I don't.
He says, "Oh,
Don't have
jeez.
the patience anymore for anything.
Nice to see you. Where's Madam?
Clearly not, ma'am."
Oh, here we are.
He says it's gonna work. How stupid can he be?
Wow, that one woman is just aghast.
Can I have a quick word with you? 2 seconds.
Wait,
I wonder if they know him personally.
I'm very upset. I don't like this setup. The decor.
You can make this work. Only if you believe in it. Already, you don't believe in it. Your negativity.
You're just refusing to. People are telling you it's good, and you're like, just going, no.
Customers will be feeding it.
I don't know. We'll see. I need to get out of here.
You know, I think they were right that she would 100% put that alligator back in there if they didn't, like, destroy it.
I would never run a restaurant like this.
You've never run a restaurant before,
I was
ma'am.
going to say, you've never run a restaurant.
Bill has ran and owned all the restaurants. And he's done a
Opening
damn
night at
good
the
job.
Junction, and even though the customers are happy,
Very well seasoned.
Adele is miserable and ready to leave.
I want to go home.
Chef Ramsay is frustrated, and he knows the only way to get through to Adele is through her husband, Bill.
Why is Adele so against it? Help me, please.
She's that way.
But she's our first point of contact. If you could do me a favor and just ask her to
She's really not.
on that face.
Like, she has no people skills. She's not personable. She's not friendly. She's not adaptable in any way.
To get her to go in
Like,
your
I
direction,
still don't know.
but
Like,
I'm gonna give it what I got.
you know, insults the customers. I don't know if those people knew her personally, but even then, like, the way that woman was shocked with how she was talking about the restaurant.
There you go.
My mother is a hard shell to crack. My father is great. He's talking to her, trying to make her feel better.
Wonderful job. It was delicious.
Thank you. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed.
At least those two seem to really love each other.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem like a miserable marriage at all.
Right.
I mean,
They
to be
work.
honest, she seems kind of miserable to be married to, but he seems to be able to talk to her.
So man, maybe she's just stubborn. Maybe she's just what you call it. One, like I said, tough shell to crack.
That's what it is. I think she opened a restaurant expecting to be the one catered to.
Oh, good.
You know, similar to a lot of the
Right, like
Hotel Hell episodes.
She's finally getting what she wanted. People are just telling her, "Oh yeah, you're good and do good." And she's just like, "Okay, well." This wasn't her idea to do it, so that's probably what makes her. She has a little bit of reservation, like, whatever. As long as they're willing to say it was my idea, I can just pretend.
Appears to be coming around.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for all their hard work, yeah? And a big thank you to the Queen. I'm serious. Why? There were a lot of changes. Yes, it was scary, but she pulled it off.
It's very hard to put the past behind me. I think the restaurant could be successful, but I don't know, only time will tell.
When I first arrived, you'd lost touch with your customers in the community.
I know you didn't buy this blue shirt just for this restaurant, lady. You like the color blue. Don't lie to us.
She was just fucking lying.
Even though the history is very short, it's only 3 hours old, is a success. But it's only the foundation, okay? You need to build on it together.
Chef Ramsay definitely is giving us a second chance, and I'm just very anxious to be successful, and I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I will be back, and I'll take great pleasure in witnessing the success. And by the time I get back, madam, I want you moved out of that house. Yes? Promise me?
I promise.
Okay, good. Well done. Seriously, well
Cheryl
done.
is definitely likable. I just didn't really like her in the beginning as much, but I came around.
A bit, but yeah, she was largely, especially compared to her mom, like absent.
I think as part of it is like
That I put into this place. Then I could retire.
they both just relied on Bill to do everything.
Big kiss. God, it's so nice to see you smiling like that. You know that.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy New Jersey, at least this part of it.
I'm thinking of moving here.
Oh my God.
God help you.
Gordon Ramsay getting banter with the old folks. It's
We
always
made some
nice.
dramatic changes here. We changed the menu, we changed the decor, we even changed the name. That, honestly,
Yeah, they don't really
was the easy
explain
part.
why the
The
junction.
hardest
though.
part was changing
Not really, because it's like sunlight coming through curtains and
No,
all that.
it's super hot.
It's not like baking my face. Ugh. It's just kind of awkward that the light hits a glare off my glasses.
I'm kind of getting baked. That's why I had to put the AC up.
In the days that followed, Adele slipped back to her old, stubborn self and
Go
started
figure.
to redecorate the junction. The new concise menu, however, remains in place and is a
That's
hit
good.
in White House Station.
We're doing meatloaf. I like that.
Nice.
Tonight,
Think you want to try to
Hold
do
on.
Joe Nagy?
I don't know. That one's like a whole hour long.
That is
I
a
feel like
double
we need
episode.
to, and that one's such a crazy episode. I feel like we need to save it on its own, but I do think we could do one more episode. Maybe we see what this episode is. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm down to do one more.
We could finish. Let's see what this episode is. If we haven't done it before, maybe we can give it a try.
Sure. Let me just do one more bathroom break before we start, because I've had, I don't know how many count of these, like 4? I'm getting pretty good.
Not
I'm
in
not.
one sitting.
I'm definitely not as like phlegmy today. Also, because the weather's been better. It didn't dip down to 40 degrees. It's been pretty consistently 60 the last couple days, but.
We gotta take a quick break. Everybody, let's go take a quick break.
Break time, everybody. Stretch your legs. It's been a few hours. Probably
Fight
good
blood
to stretch your
clots.
legs. Yeah. Maybe I can do something to get that sun out my face.
We need to get better curtains.
Honestly.
Doesn't matter how much you don't like somebody, guys. Don't hit them. No violence, because you're the one who's going to go to jail for it, and they're going to be out in the real world still being a piece of shit. It's the lesson I had to learn the hard way. I'm serious. I'm serious. Don't catch a charge over somebody. No one is worth going to jail for.
What?
Danger zone.
Let's see, how am I going to get through here? Maybe like this. Yep. And then like this. Depatable. What's that word? Depatable? God damn this sunlight.
Do you mean debatable?
The sun is literally, there's only like 1/4 of the window right above my monitor that's, visible. And that's right where the sun is right now. It is literally in the worst place possible. Because it's not even, if I was sitting at my desk normal, I'd be like a little up here. Sun's not in my face. But because I'm leaning back, it's like bullseye. Let's see if I can mess with this.
What time is it by y'all?
So thick.
Oh, damn. It's past midnight. Maybe we should just let you go to sleep. We're keeping up the children.
Kids always be wilding out here. Alright, that should be a little bit better. Yeah.
It's Sunday. Don't you guys have school tomorrow?
I'm gonna say, it might be a school day.
How old are you?
I'm not a child. You're younger than Kansu is. So we found.
He's doing the scrunch method.
Oh, thank you. I've now decided to stop like actually brushing my hair, and I only use my fingers to do that. And it's getting better. It's getting better. Getting the natural curl coming out more. Appreciate you noticing. Also, let me fix the green screen now because I did it while that sun was blasting on me.
I don't know. We kind of blend into the episode now.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the point, but we got the little bit of fuzz.
I'm the kind of person to say I told her so. But you know what? I told her so.
Thank you.
Fucking I told her so.
Honestly, you were the one that told me so. You're like, yeah, it'll look better when it's not brushed. And I was like, interesting. Let me look into some alternatives.
Sorry, Eclipse, that makes you child age to me. If you're 18 and under, you're child.
Kitchen Nightmares. Gordon goes to Ridgewood, New Jersey to meet the most defensive chef he's ever met, Paul Bazzini.
I agree.
I don't recall this one at all.
As the days go on of me not brushing, it's been looking better and better. I like it.
Do you also have curly hair, Kansudes? Do you know all the tricks and secrets? Okay, I don't remember this episode at all. Y'all are gonna get a blind reaction from us.
I have nothing else to say to you.
And the customers are fed up with not being fed.
Get my food now.
And
Jesus.
every time something goes wrong,
We're sinking like the Titanic in here.
all Paul wants to do
I can't do everything myself.
is give
If it's not a
excuse
school night, you can stay up with us. I know in America tomorrow is Memorial Day,
after excuse.
but if it's midnight by you, I don't know. It can't be Memorial Day, can it?
Fucking forgetting. I don't have work tomorrow. All right, so let's do a double stream tomorrow. Because I said I was going to do Last of Us on Tuesday, but why not just do a 2-hour of Oblivion, swap it up with 2-hour Last of Us? Huh?
Find out tonight on Kitchen Nightmares.
Now it's time to
You prefer to straighten it out? I guess I thought I had like a wavy hair for a long time because I would brush and comb it, but now that I've let it grow, it grows like curly.
That's very clip. Stay up and watch this episode with us.
I'm tall enough for now. I stopped growing right around that age. I thought I was going to be like 6 feet tall, but I went from my growth spurt of like 4'11" to like 5'9", 5'10". Then I got my last couple inches when I was in college.
Is a 5-year-old restaurant run by a former Manhattan star chef, Paul Bazzini.
I'm a very good chef. We got a full dining room. Drop another pan for 4 more. Here we go.
Aw, damn it. Kansudes. Sleep is important, guys.
I'm saying, you can't be up here.
Oh.
You got studies.
Why do you have to be up at 8 a.m. tomorrow?
I assume for studies. Got the finals coming up.
Some very positive reviews, and I absolutely thought the restaurant was going to be a success.
But Paul,
Well, I hope you're
never
able to function
anticipated
without
the
too much
transition
sleep at
from
least.
star
Hope
chef
you're
to owner
used to that kind of
would be so
functioning, you know?
difficult.
Do you drink coffee?
Focus these days. I wake up in the morning and I say, what direction should I go
Or
in today? Should I
energy
cook?
drinks.
Should I shop? Should I work in the front of the house? Should I work on marketing? Should I pay bills? And it's like overwhelming. Killing me.
I think the pressure of owning the restaurant has definitely beat him down, and his passion for food is not.
We're not
burning
gonna
as
cut
brightly
this
as
just
it
because we've
once
already
was.
started it, but please guys, go to sleep if you need to. You can rewatch it.
Here's your salad. What salad? What table? I'm confused.
Practice exam? That's what we call it in America.
It'd be a practice exam, yeah. Or like, if it's still counted for the grade and like, you know, it's gonna be like the midterm or whatever. Do they have that though? Like the test that's like a pre-test? Do they even do that?
Midterms in America? I mean, I don't know if they do that in Turkey. I love iced coffee at Eclipse.
Keep that poo juice away from me. You want to sieve some poop out and put some ice in
Stop
it?
it.
That's fine. I mean, that's your prerogative, but, you know, keep that away from me.
Everyone knows that he's
Brown,
just not good about
poopy liquid.
Practice exam? Okay. Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
And he yells. I don't have all the tickets memorized.
Definitely
When is
make
your-
sure you get sleep for it. I don't.
Yeah, it's not. We're not worth it, guys. We're not that entertaining. You can rewatch us and then as a reward for your practice exam, Jones will.
Actually, I don't think they can rewatch the Kitchen Nightmares ones. These are the ones that can't go up on YouTube.
Oh right, but don't you get to rewatch streams on Twitch?
I don't know if you can watch past spots. I know I put that as like a thing for some people, but I don't know if I have it limited to VIPs or something like that to like make clips.
Don't mean a hill of beans.
I don't know.
If I can't make it work here.
His passion for cooking defines him, and I feel like it's lost to him right now. He needs to get it
Wow,
back.
I wish I had that kind of stamina. I have to severely rely on caffeine.
I'm getting better at it. I don't drink my energy drinks in the morning anymore. I'm just going on raw power.
There are over 60 restaurants within 4 blocks inside
The
this
raw
beautiful
power of
town.
push-ups and
Now,
squats.
after seeing a few of them, my mouth is watering. I can't wait for lunch. Right, Bazzini's, innovative American cuisine. What? No. Am I too late? Bazzini's, hours,
Am I
Monday
too
to
late?
Thursday,
Closed?
5 till 9:30. Shit. No lunch? That's ridiculous. Hi, Paul Gordon here. Where are you? Call me.
Survive off the autism.
Unbelievable.
5 till 9:30. So they're open only 4 hours?
Only for the dinner. I live by that meme that's undiagnosed, but everybody's pretty darn sure.
Hi, this is Paul Bazzini. How are
That's
you?
how I feel about
I missed you.
OCD.
I didn't realize you were closed for lunch.
Yes, sir. We're closed for lunch.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's just that, like, it's my one vice, and to be honest, like, it's either I drink them or I can't get through the day. You know? And it's not, I mean, to be honest, like, it's not super crazy. I try to keep it to 1, maybe 2 on a bad day, but I never go over 400 milligrams. And I cut it at a certain point so I can sleep. I'm just not a very energized person in general.
I'm here.
Man, I save it for the weekends. The biggest thing for me is I need, like, carbonation to help, like, burp and get things moving for my stomach.
Okay.
But a little bit of soda works for
I
that.
have to just, you know,
And to be honest, like, I don't even know if we haven't even watched the episode since it started. We've just been chatting.
This place makes me feel
Yeah, this guy's probably a schlep. He thinks his food's good, you know.
No wonder they're closed for lunch.
The
I'll just
standard.
wait till it gets interesting.
Yeah, we haven't gotten into it yet.
From one table to the next.
Mhm.
Ugh.
God, they
Both have to be up early.
Oh shit. That's
It's like bus seats, you know, fucking in the booths. Ugh.
Entree comes with sound effects. Maybe he'll blow me away with the food because the atmosphere.
If you say you'll be fine, then I'll take your word for it.
I'm thinking that I want to send out just a few light dishes to him. Something hot, something cold, something.
Maybe you
grilled,
should let him
something
order
sauteed.
first.
Just a full rounded experience.
Hey, Paul. I'm here to help.
Hey, how's it going?
What you got?
Good.
Drinking as a routine makes your mood go down. Interesting.
I've heard that.
Feel the diminishing returns right away.
Gentleman said he was very hungry, so.
Fair enough. I think
I
Paul has
kinda
his own
remember
ideas
this
that What
dude.
he's doing is just
Maybe.
right. Doesn't need to be changed, and I think some of those things do need to be changed. Here we go.
Will
That is
make
the
you up
fettuccine.
or wake you up.
Basil
Ah,
okay.
okay.
pesto, lower salata on top. And then
A
behind that,
classic.
here
Yeah, I
is
used
a
to have
chicken Bayard,
an alarm clock where you
bolognese,
could
pounded,
record a
breaded.
sound, and it was one of my friends just like
My name's Alex.
making
Alex
noises and
Armstrong.
yelling at me to wake up.
Pleasure. I'll be back in a moment.
So I literally woke up to him just spurging out.
Cold. Bland.
Yikes.
Really bland.
Ugh.
Okay. Look at this thing. It's like a fucking elephant's foot.
Like an elephant's foot. Crunchy. Crunchy.
It's not normal for a chicken to be so fucking hard. Fuck.
He
Right,
does.
He does. He's got that big stab.
Very cartoonish.
That's the mess. Thank you, Alex.
Absolutely.
He looks like a generic drawing you find
Because it is
of an
bland
Italian man on a
beyond
pizza
bland.
restaurant.
Okay. Why is that so dry?
I wish I had a good answer for that question. Chicken should be moist.
Well, I'll move straight to the next course. Thank you.
Great presence though when he's going out
Fettuccine,
there.
bland.
Rolling with
Chicken.
Chef Ramsay, everything he's saying.
Bullshit.
I think you have to kind of train yourself to hear your alarm when you're sleeping.
I have not used an alarm for years. I just wake up at 7 a.m. whether I want to or not.
To a lot of the guests' criticisms.
No matter
Like
when I
maybe
go to
it's not
sleep.
necessarily that important because he's right.
Hard set. It's nice sometimes.
Very well, I'm Leslie Bazzini.
Nice to see you, darling.
Nice to see you.
No, I'm not. It's annoying sometimes when I go to bed late, like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I just wake up at 7. I'm like, fuck, didn't sleep at all. It's kind of. Sometimes I can go back to bed. Most of the time, not. But yeah, no, I just never set an alarm. I'm good with it.
He has the ability to help us, and he's going to. You know, that's a miracle.
Just make sure I go to bed before, you know, like by usually 11 or midnight. 1 o'clock is like late to bed, but.
Lovely, thank you.
Here we are. Okay, that is our mushroom risotto.
I'm pretty confident with it. I've leaned on it for a while now, to where I just don't even bother with it. Unless there's something really like important that I want to make sure. But even then, if I set an alarm for 7, I'll wake up at 6:55.
Extraordinary, no? Doesn't even move.
That looks so. Why is it gray like that?
Maybe that look better.
That looks insanely bad.
Can you? Oh my God! No way!
It fits the colours.
Yeah, essentially, I just got like the alarm update on my body.
What a mess.
The DLC patch.
Like,
absolutely.
it looks like that's coconut on. I mean, it's probably cheese, but that looks insanely disgusting.
It just tastes like mush.
It looks like just gray
Just
mush.
mush. Something they'd serve you in prison.
Nah, he doesn't like that.
He doesn't like it?
Too mushy.
Oh, go figure. He doesn't like the gray mush.
Do it, but some people around here just don't like it that
He
way.
doesn't like my sewer
My
mush?
ego's not here to hear that Gordon Ramsay loves
This was
the
my
dish or
top
didn't
dish in
like the
jail.
dishes. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about what I do and what the product that
And
I
he's
put
telling
He's
you
telling
what
you you're
do
doing it wrong.
is shit, and that the product that you're making is shit.
Crusted tilapia, jasmine rice with some pepper.
Yeah,
You
absolutely. I
got
don't
it.
go to work until 3 p.m. Like I said, after stream. But I used to work overnights for a long time and like sleep during the day. Like, my sleep schedule is just got so fucked, I guess.
It's just so
I
bland.
can wake up at 7 a.m.
I mean, it's just
bam,
greasy, bland, and you cut into the fish and it's just mush.
Now, how is the tilapia coming along? We making some
It's
forward
not,
progress
dog.
It's
Yeah,
not
no,
coming
John,
at all.
I'm still hungry.
Do you have something in mind?
Every single weekend too. Like Saturday, Sunday, I'm up
Certainly.
at 7
Sharon,
a.m. every
our
day.
dessert
I'm up
chef, makes
before her.
everything.
She goes to work in the
Got a
morning.
carrot cake.
Oh wow.
Should be a New York cheesecake.
Do you know what? I have a little slice of the cheesecake and the carrot cake.
Done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nice sometimes,
Yes,
but you know
cheesecake,
you
carrot
gotta
cake, tilapia,
you gotta
gumbo,
get to
fish is
enjoy
bland,
the mornings.
watery.
What he's not telling you is that he does nap in the middle of the day if he doesn't get enough sleep. So
I
he's
do.
not running on
Yeah,
nothing.
it makes me enjoy my nap in the middle of the day a little bit more too, especially if I do things in the morning. I feel like I get, you know, I've earned the nap.
Start right here with the carrot cake.
Wow, all homemade.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
I think maybe I remember this part.
Gordon's eating your carrot cake right now as we speak.
Oy vey. The last thing that people eat is dessert. And if the dessert sucks, that's bad.
Oh, he's
He is
munching
putting that
cake.
down.
He's putting it away.
Bloody hell. You scared me. Don't come around the corner like that.
Sharon.
He was so like entranced by the
First of all,
carrot
that
cake.
is delicious.
Awesome.
Whose recipe is that?
Oh, beautiful.
Can I have it?
No, for a price. Everything for a price.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. That's made with passion.
As much as you have.
You make love to that carrot cake, don't you?
Well, I'm getting divorced, so it's the cake.
Oh goddamn.
Hope he likes it. Sharon's gonna be devastated if he hates it.
I hate it.
I'm so glad you liked it.
He hates it.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Did you say I hate it or did you say I ate it?
No, he said. I'm pretty sure he said he hates it.
Right.
Although
But damn,
dessert
that's
Chef Ramsay with
what
good
a
taste in his
compliment
mouth,
that's got to be coming out.
it
Oh, I
still
love your
doesn't
cake.
erase
Like,
the bad
oh
taste
fuck yeah,
the
fuck
rest
this
of the
place.
meat.
I knew I was too good for it.
Yeah, this is one of the very rare times he likes the food. And you know, a lot of the times when he likes the food, it happens to be the dessert. Like I remember like the rice pudding, the tiramisu. I can't remember what the person made, but it was one of the Seoul restaurants where the mom was.
Oh yeah, it's Mama Mary's whatever cake.
Yeah, she made some kind. I want to maybe cheesecake.
Exactly though, Kansu, dude. That's how I feel. It's I just like pressed a button in another life. I'm just stuck waking up at this time forever.
It was so crunchy on the outside.
Maybe I do remember that. Oh, during the episode, this man gets so upset that like his dessert chef impresses Ramsay.
Okay, risotto overcooked, chicken overcooked. You certainly did for me. Okay, I need to get some fresh air. I'm gonna come back later. I'm here tonight. Show it to me. Okay. Hopefully this time with a little bit more effort.
Okay. Did you think that he was gonna like it?
Did you think your fucking crap was gonna work, Paul?
Do you think that all the shit that people send back to you every day when you sent to a top star chef, he's gonna be like, yeah, that's good stuff?
When that shit was cold as hell, you thought it was gonna be good?
This former Manhattan star chef.
Regular people with shit palates tell you it's garbage. You think Gordon Ramsay with a fucking sniper tongue is gonna be able to tell you it's good?
In a dinner service.
I just noticed. Is there like? Oh, okay, I was gonna ask if there's anybody else in the kitchen.
The capability is there. You just have to do it.
By the way, Sharon, screw your ex-husband.
Honestly.
It's his loss. You cook like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's missing out on some good shit.
Al, good to see you. You're a sous chef, right?
Yes.
This kitchen's like a fucking shoebox in here.
I know.
Holy crap.
I think Chef Ramsay doesn't realize that I worked with a lot of very well-known chefs. It's not intimidating. I have the talent, the desire, and I definitely
He doesn't expect it. He doesn't want it to be. He just wants you to do it right.
Right. He just wants you to cook.
Sharon, are you hitting on me?
No, I like the aftershave. It smells nice.
Oh, no, just brush your ass past me.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm
Is
not.
adorable. And of course, he's got quite the butt.
I'm sorry. The crab cakes are ready.
Okay, thank you.
Also a pretty common trope, one of the servers hitting on Gordon.
They're pre-seared.
You sear a crab cake? No.
We pre-sear the crab cake and then it goes into the oven.
No, hold on a minute. Why would you do that to order?
Pre-sear?
To expedite
I'm
it
gonna be
out
right
a
back.
little bit faster.
But surely it'll take longer to get
See you when you get back.
hotter once already cooked.
Yes.
Is it me or does that not make sense?
It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Here is your crab cake, sir. May I get you any fresh pepper on that?
No, thank you.
No?
How strange.
How are they doing in the
There's
kitchen?
a bucket of crab cakes. Like, just go into the oven
So
to be
a
reheated.
whole bucket
But they were
of
set
them.
off,
Oh my
like, yesterday.
god.
Did you know they were done
Imagine,
the day
imagine he
before?
comes out with a
Of course not. I
bucket.
thought
Like, this is
everything
where your
was
crab
fresh.
cakes came from.
Everything. I feel like
Done for the
Paul
day.
is
That's
losing
gonna-
his
you might as
artistry
well
in that
just
he doesn't
end
care.
it.
It's not affecting him. It not only pains me, it angers me, quite frankly. I mean, that's just not okay.
It's over.
Shit makes me
Inside.
shudder.
I can taste the food is burned.
Is it really?
Is everything okay with your crab cakes, sir?
It's not burned. It's over.
Okay, yeah, let me get that back to you, no problem.
With your pancakes, what the fucking thing said.
I need another crab cake on the fly.
What do they say?
I was burnt.
Burn? Yeah, there's two more. We're about to go out. Please tell me you're not going to serve them.
No, I'm not, Chef. We had issues with the crab cakes tonight. It's not the right way to do it. It should be done a different way, and I know how to do it a different way, but that's not how it was done.
That
It's not.
is fucking disgusting.
I mean, fair, I guess. If you know how to do it a different way, though, why weren't you doing it the different way?
Reflection of the way that I want
I mean,
things to be. Okay.
seems pretty simple, brother.
So how are we going back there, right?
I'll go check for you.
It's an hour into dinner service, and
Yada da
very
me.
little food has left the kitchen.
Around 29 of bread. So
In order to get an accurate picture of the slowdown,
that's not ready?
Just no potatoes.
It's like if you're playing basketball and you just threw the ball into the stands. And you're like, yeah, I know I was supposed to shoot the ball into the net, and I can. I just didn't do it that time. It's just like, okay, well, how about we do it the way we're supposed to?
4 minutes. That's that there. Steak. Paul, that's still there.
Yes, I'm working on everything. Everything is working. Hey, let me bring some food out there. Yeah, but you have her.
Hey, let me bring some food out there. Fucking love Alex.
Handle it, and it's going too fast.
We're going to have to leave, though. Yeah, no, all joking aside.
It is a little bit. Like a little, yeah. Okay, these people are gonna leave if I don't get this one out. He decides how fast things come out. I don't know why it takes so long. I just know it takes so long.
Definitely sat there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, table 32 can now go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Finally.
Yes.
and now, after a
12
long
minutes?
wait,
That's not that crazy.
the customers aren't satisfied.
Okay,
Unless
no
I was
problem. I'll
reading
send
that
back
backwards.
for
It
you.
was 28 minutes, 11 seconds.
Oh,
Holy shit.
No, I don't know, because they were upright.
I've certainly become annoyed with clients, and I feel like, people that want to give you criticism, they just don't know, like, what you're going through, and if they just knew, like, a little bit of what you're
Dude, come on, they're paying you for the food.
They just
You're
don't know what
probably
I'm going
charging
through.
a crazy
These
amount.
customers just don't know what I'm going through right now. All right? They don't know how hard it is.
That the salads will be ready. I'm waiting for the salads.
Imagine
Take half
you get a
that out
burnt
of
steak and you send it back, and the chef comes out like, look, you don't know how hard it is to cook steak. All right, why don't you go home and cook steak? And you tell me,
I'm going through a lot right now.
Okay, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help
like,
you.
look, I'm going
Contrary
through
to
a
what
lot.
everybody says, I do know a few fucking things.
Oy vey. Easy to sum up Paul's mood. If he were a woman, he would have PMS 24/7. Okay?
So let me demo a chicken Milanese for the
He's
400
manstrating
fucking
constantly.
time, which is nothing more than chicken and salad, and my 12-year-old can fucking do it.
Who's talking? Is that the sous chef talking there?
I think he's yelling at everybody else, like blaming them.
Why can't we just finish this chicken Milanese and make this particular chicken Milanese a right one? Not talking about yesterday, not talking about next month, but what's with the fucking sarcasm?
How about if you tell me you're doing one fucking way, then you change it. What the fuck you want from me?
Changing it right.
Well, you told me the first fucking time.
He's just Ramsey just over there like, my God.
Not stepping into that fury.
I'm gonna just let him yell it out.
Yeah.
But what's with the fucking sarcasm? What the fuck you want from me?
And the impact
Because they're both kind of in the right. Like, she's frustrated because, like, yeah, she's getting like multiple sets of directions. Like, cook it one way, then cook it a different way. So she's trying to be like, hey, you know, let's keep it straight. And to be fair to on his end, like, you know, sarcasm wasn't necessary, but also you're in the kitchen, you're going back and forth. This isn't like a worker, someone you kind of know personally a little more. You could give her a little leeway. Be like, yeah, I know, right? We're changing it. We're doing it right from now on. Now. Let's get on it. Instead, you snap, and now you started a fucking shouting match.
So, stop. We can't continue like this. Stop it. Will you apologize to Taylor, please, Rebecca?
Deep breath. Come on.
What a freaking disaster.
Bad, I know. It was a terrible night. We had people not get food when tickets were here. We failed tonight. It's my responsibility.
Sorry, my friends.
Okay.
The kitchen has been shut down.
He's not blaming anybody else. That's at least a good sign. Good on him.
Never saw anything like that in my life.
I understand that. Do you think that I like
I don't know.
this?
I
Do
don't
you think
believe
that
that
I
was the
want it to be
first
like
time
this?
that's
I don't,
happened.
but-
I mean, I guess the fact that like the
I'm one person
food,
with two hands.
like they shut down the restaurant might be the first time, but it's really not the first time people just didn't
Paul
get
had
their
a horrible
food.
night, 100% off his game, and I think gave up before he even got started.
But people hated the food.
Well, that's not what we got back here.
I'm very
What do
angry
you-
It is,
that
though.
someone
What?
liked something.
Yes, it is.
because people
It
didn't
is.
like it. Open your
Mm.
eyes. I have nothing
Even if
else
that,
to say
even
to
if
you.
today was like the first thing that's ever happened, which obviously it hasn't, that's what you got back there
Equally as miserable as
tonight.
tonight's dinner service was Paul's attitude, and Chef Ramsay wants to know why.
Tonight showed me that you hated cooking. I cannot ignite that little button. I need to see it from you.
Jeff, I feel awful. This is not the way that I want to work or the way that I know that I can work.
Why are you doing it to yourself? Why? You've got to give me the answer, because I can't start helping until you tell me.
But I mean,
no one's asking you to rant and rave. I'm just asking you to have some fire. It's not normal for a guy that's been cooking for 20 years plus to stand there with no feel or passion and send shit like that as if it's just going over your head. Whether you like it or not, you have given up. Your whole family is on the line here.
do you know how hard it is to look at my kids when I go home at night? Or my wife?
Why?
It's not easy, okay?
It's not supposed to be easy.
I don't care if it's not easy. I just want it to be better.
But don't stop trying.
Going through a lot.
Think I'm happy? I'm
No.
miserable. I don't want to get out of bed in the morning. I want to stay in bed.
Applause. What?
What?
I'm committed
Damn.
to helping you, and I'm not leaving this place until it's set. We are going to work at this together at turning this
Fucking
around.
applause.
Tomorrow, I
Scram.
want
Yeah,
sign
fuck
comes
you,
in.
man.
Yes,
Yeah, stay in
get some sleep.
bed.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I feel
Same,
that, same.
honestly.
Just want to stay in bed. And it's like a laugh track, like, yeah.
After an emotionally draining night, Chef Ramsay has a task in mind to help ignite Paul's passion in the kitchen.
Good morning.
Hello.
New day, new attitude, new start. So, last night, it took us an hour, on average, to get appetizers out. So here's what we're doing today.
Wow.
I want you to get used to the time pressure. See what I'm saying? Like, sort of, you know, kick-starting the fucking car again. You know, like a new battery in it. You've got 15 minutes from now to cook me a stunning pasta dish.
What did you think he was gonna say?
Trying to kill me.
You have 15 minutes to do what else, my guy?
In order for Paul to impress Chef Ramsay,
He just doesn't
this
want to
chef
cook
is making
anymore.
fresh pasta for the first time.
Oh, you gotta make it from fresh in 15 minutes too? Holy shit.
Yeah, but it'll boil faster.
That's true, yeah.
Honestly, most of the time be eaten up by boiling the
The
water.
clock is ticking, and it's just, you know, like everything around me was just turned off. Like I wasn't hearing or seeing or feeling or worrying. It was just, you know, I was living in the moment.
10 minutes, baby.
Wow, did you?
He's ready. He's
That
ready to be
pan
served.
was warped as hell.
Oh yeah, that was a beat up pan.
It hit somebody with it.
I was watching everything that he did, and I was definitely afraid that Chef Ramsay wasn't going to like it and what that would mean.
We carry it out?
I'll carry it out.
You sure you want to do that?
Yes.
All right.
Looks
Looks
nice, yeah. Looks
Hey,
potentially a
here we
little
go.
bland,
Chef,
but I
thank
don't
you.
know.
You're welcome. We have a capellini pasta with a chunky puttanesca sauce and some rock shrimp.
Lovely.
Well, I used to be a good chef. I think I'm still a good chef. I would just want
I
him
think
to be able
I'm
to
still a good
recognize that
chef.
There was a passion that went into making this.
Please, please, delicious.
Chef
Oh,
Ramsay
we're left
has
in
put
suspense.
Paul's passion for cooking to the test.
We have a capellini pasta with a puttanesca sauce.
Lovely.
Now it's time to find out if he passed.
I would hope that Chef Ramsay would recognize that, you know, some love went into making this dish. Will it be to his taste? Who knows?
That's nice.
All right.
Capellini, cooked perfectly.
Thank you. It just felt good to just have a really
Rock
positive
on.
comment from Chef Ramsay. I really needed that lift.
What does pasta mean to you?
To me, it's like bread. It's stuff of life. Pasta can be anything. You can go through all different flavors, textures, proteins, colors. You can have dried pasta, fresh pasta. It's a blank canvas. It's, you know, it's just something for the artist to paint.
You sounded more exciting in the last 2 minutes talking about pasta than you have done since I've met you.
It was the old Paul. He was excited. He was energized. It was the man that I married.
And it's
Hell
really
yeah.
weird, isn't it?
Get in it,
takes
Paul.
something like a pasta dish to sort of ignite.
I'm still
how you
trying
feel
to
about
figure
it.
out what he meant by like it's hard to see his wife and
I know
kids.
that, like, the
Just
healing
some like I don't know, man.
He just feels ashamed, I guess.
I s-
Doesn't feel like proud of what he's doing.
After a small glimmer of hope this morning, Chef Ramsay wants to try an experiment.
Time for some sophisticated marketing.
He wants to take advantage of the Ridgewood foot traffic and test Paul's speed in the kitchen.
How are you?
So for the first time in 4 years, Bazzini's is open for lunch.
Having lunch today? Fabulous lunch menu around the corner. Bazzini's, $15. Soup, salad, and the most amazing pasta.
Good night, Eclipse.
Thank you so much.
Good night,
Now
Eclipse.
Chef
Get some
Ramsay only
sleep.
has one thing
Be
left
sure
to
you
do.
get a good amount of sleep.
Tell the owners.
Thanks for staying up as long as you did.
We're going to serve the most amazing 2-course lunch.
It was fun chatting
This
with
is
you.
not a formal,
Till the next
long-winded
time we see you.
3-hour ordeal. This
Nighty
is
night.
a really
Good night.
nice, easy, quick, vibrant lunch.
I'm nervous, but, you know, this is what we're going to do today. Fantastic. You know, great. You know, terrific.
You and I in the kitchen.
Great.
I'm your sous chef.
Okay, fantastic.
I'm your bitch.
Jeez.
Ladies, you both got great personalities. So, both you running the front of house.
I don't know anything about the front of the house. I don't care about the front of the house. I just want to do my job.
Great service, great food, in and out.
Hello.
You can bring your own beer.
Follow me, please.
Chef Ramsay is
Says
hoping today's
God
lunch will
friendly.
show Paul and Leslie the opportunity they are not
I
taking
don't
advantage
care
of.
about the front of the house. Very confident in that statement.
And the power of serving fresh pasta.
Soup 3, panzanella 2.
Okay, good, let's go.
2 soups are going in the window, chef.
There's
Tacoma
that
for 2
warped
salads.
pan
Salads,
again.
30 seconds, Paul.
Very good, thank you.
Don't forget.
Crazy
today,
warped.
yes?
I want to know what happened.
Order in 1 soup, 2 orecchiette.
2 panzanella.
3 vegetable orecchiette, 3 regular orecchiette.
Very good.
Waitressing is totally not my thing. I'll be right with you, folks. You girls okay?
We're just waiting on our wine.
Garlic. Oh, my pen's not writing. I'm sorry. Sharon and I are not servers. We did the best that we could.
Hey, big air horn. Hell yeah, on the way out.
Where's the
Celebration.
Why are you asking me?
Oh, God help me.
Oops. I'm sorry.
Service! Manage with that?
Thank you.
That looks great.
Enjoy it.
Next entree is what?
2 orecchiettas, 1 vegetarian orecchiette. It was great working with Gordon today. You know, we
I don't know
worked
what
together, we
orecchiette
jumped
is,
around.
to be honest.
It was good. It was like a good 2-man, you know, vibe. It felt good, you know, it felt real good.
With Chef Ramsay and Paul working together.
You got 4 vegetarian, I got 5 normal, yes?
4 vegetarian on the way.
Excellent.
Beautifully cooked fresh pasta.
Oh, okay. So it must be that like very open shell pasta.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
This is like the best pasta I've ever like.
He has a talent for making fresh pasta.
In no time.
How is it?
Very good.
Good.
You should probably be too.
Yeah.
In 2 days.
Be asleep.
Anyone need food?
No food.
I absolutely think lunch should be an everyday thing at Bazzini. I think that today probably proved that to Paul.
You probably made a shitload of money on today's lunch service, eh?
Probably more than they've made like in some weeks.
Customers were happy and it was quick and it was easy. Feel good.
Inspired by Paul's performance during lunch and his fresh pasta, Chef Ramsay and his team work overnight to renovate the restaurant.
Morning.
Hey, morning.
Welcome to the new Bazzini.
No, I'm not your supervisor, but hey, I'm an advisor of some kind.
New trellising, new sign.
We are your elders.
It's gorgeous.
At the very
With
least.
60 restaurants, you have to stand out. It looks spectacular.
Now that looks nice.
The trellis just looks beautiful.
Ready to go inside?
Yes.
Let's go. I have ants in my pants.
Look at this.
I don't think I got it.
Tables are gorgeous.
I love these tchotchkes.
I don't know. Is that from an art? Is that an Archer quote?
Gone is a lemon pound cake on the
Don't remember off the top of my head.
Italian banquette. Isn't that lovely?
It's just modern. It looks great.
Oh
The
yeah,
colour
that's.
is contemporary. Look at
So-
the napkins. Fresh.
Cheryl doesn't know like who
Welcome
she
to
works for.
Bazzini.
You're not my
The
supervisor.
dining room is beautiful. I never thought in a million years this could happen, and we are so grateful.
Thank you
That's when
again.
they keep calling her Carol, and then she gets her name changed, like the official nameplate. That's when they
The
start calling her
restaurant
Cheryl in the
renovation
next
was
season.
drastic, but the biggest change to Bazzini's is the menu. Chef Ramsay has taken the old risotto,
Says
the
that
disgusting
everybody just
chicken,
no idea who she
and the
works
bland
for.
tilapia, and replaced them with a new and vibrant menu featuring fresh pasta.
Love the menu. From 27 dishes down to 15. Why is it reduced? Because it's fast. The idea is everything's cooked to order. It's fresh. Char grilled calamari
Well, when she gets
with fresh
kidnapped
chili
and
arugula.
Pam's,
The main
or Pam
entree,
gets
bistecca,
kidnapped. She's like,
fresh
Cheryl,
cappellata
help!
with white beans.
Cheryl,
Pasta of the day
yeah,
is
you
gonna be
just keep
tagliatelle of
yelling
mussels
your
and
name.
clams. That's the hallmark. Paul, is that menu manageable?
Yep. Looking at the menu, the bar is set at the 10, and we need to be able to get as high to the 10 as possible.
Cheryl's a
Certainly
maniac.
nothing less than an 8.5.
Desserts, Sharon. Carrot cake. Look at it. Beautiful, sumptuous, sexy, and something you want to take home to bed.
Beautiful, sumptuous, sexy.
Gosh, the sexual tension between Sharon and Gordon Ramsay.
You're killing me.
He knows what he's doing.
He's having fun with it.
Hello, welcome. You are Panera.
With the new menu and the new decor in place,
Her name is what?
Chef Ramsay has invited VIPs and
John
dignitaries
Panera himself?
to show why Bazzini's is special, even amongst the
Am I supposed
60
to know those
restaurants in
people?
town.
Like those 3 that just flashed on the
New
screen?
menu offers.
I don't know.
All pastas fresh, made here on the premises today.
Yeah, I kind of really want pasta. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't want to start dinner yet. I don't have the energy for that, but I want to eat. And now I really want pasta.
We'll try and get a little bit more color on it.
It's still pretty nice out. We can go for
I'm
a
not
walk
thinking
somewhere.
about, am I going to be able to do it? I'm not
What's
thinking
up,
about, oh
round
my God, we're going to crash. It's about me pushing myself to be the person that I am.
Tonight, Paul's attitude couldn't be better,
Get like 4 more places working, please.
and everything in the kitchen seems to be right on track.
This is table number 21, Chef.
Okay, good.
Now, the first appetizers are at the pass.
Hey guys, it's raw here.
We're
Gotcha.
fucking it
I
up
can't send out
already.
raw calamari, yeah? Paul, please.
Yes, Chef.
It's fucking raw.
My God.
Make sure everything's cooked.
Paul, these tables are very important.
I need a second to think.
This place blends real smoothly. Oh yeah.
Allie, you
Like
gotta-
an
come on.
acai
I need
bowl
help.
bar.
I need to get in
You
the
can go
game with
check
me,
that
please.
out.
I can't do it all alone.
I think they use
Please tell me how to blend.
Pyramid Scheme
I know
products.
what's on the line.
Ah,
I know we got
no,
dignitaries in the
no.
diner. We have to get the job done. We have to
Don't
get the
want
job
no,
done well. We have to just get it done.
An order in that's table 21.
Guys, I can't
Herbalife, I think is what they use.
I need help. I'm not working
Nah,
alone
well,
here.
I was gonna say the other one, the fucking the Liver King
Total
stuff.
disaster.
I forget what his like brand
he got
was.
flustered,
I have no
I
idea.
guess, and there was a lack of communication.
Supplementation.
The pressure of relaunch night has clearly gotten to Paul, his sous chef Al, and the rest of the kitchen staff.
No, we're not firing at the moment.
And 45 minutes in, not a single entree has left the kitchen.
He speaks so highly of the fresh pasta, he didn't bring it out.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Paul, please.
Okay,
24. Tortellini, tag special. It's only a 2-top, yeah?
But chef, I want to get this 4 pastas out first.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm trying to say to you
chef,
is
yes.
it's the same dish.
Oh.
Put a 4 and a 2-top together, kill 2 birds
definitely
with
should
one
get some of
stone.
these for
Position
dinner.
yourself.
I'm gonna make some pasta
Manipulate the
tonight.
board to your advantage.
No, we're making Swedish meatballs tonight.
Oh, that's right. Because
I
we
guess
decided
we
we could do
could-
the mastocholi though. So we're gonna do
We
Swedish
could
meatballs
pivot, yeah.
only because we didn't want to do pasta last night.
Yeah, I don't know. I still kind of want Swedish. I mean, you know, now I think about it, we could still do meatballs and then just have.
It's just unbelievable.
We'll figure it out later.
These VIP tables, yeah, are waiting too long.
I need some help. I need someone to move tickets. I can't do everything myself.
Communication.
We need to fucking cook. We're sinking like the Titanic in
I
here.
mean, it is easier. I just had a craving for the Swedish meatballs.
Swedish meatballs
I'm
is
just
good.
thinking, is like we could still do meatballs, and like Italian meatballs, but I want to get through the cream that we have in the fridge. I don't know. It might be. I think about it. The cream might still be okay for a while.
I'm doing 400
So we might be
I'm
fine.
trying to do damage control at this point. Damage control is not what I want to do at this point. I want to cook. I want to get food out. I want, you know, clearly I need to
Yeah,
know.
honestly, if we do that.
Wish there was an Olive Garden like near
I need
us.
someone to tell me what 41 is. Don't have eyes in the back
Olive
of my
Garden
head.
would be a decent
Okay.
What's our ETA on 45?
Yeah, the only one near us is a 15-minute drive.
Please start cooking.
45.
Wait, I still don't have an answer on 41.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
This table's been waiting for an hour.
Can't do it all.
I got this.
I don't know that for sure.
Can you do anything though? Because yeah, it seems like you're not doing anything.
Hey, don't shush me. We're all working together here. We don't need a shusher.
Is he Lana or is it my Lana?
Quit the arguing.
I assume it'd be me because she's always the one yelling Lana at me.
That's hilarious.
I don't know if it's
Danger
Titanic
zone.
or the Hindenburg, but it's a fucking mess.
All right, I know you don't want to hear this, but I need a pasta
I'd be okay with that.
special.
Lana King's pretty badass.
Bloody hell,
I like Lana
where's
King.
my sous chef? Only one in this
Why is he Lana? I mean, I'm somewhat familiar with Archer, but what's the inside joke here?
We don't know. He's gone.
No sign of him. He's clearly
There's the
gone.
one channel redeem I have that's from Archer who always just wants to. It's, I don't even know how to
of
exactly
course.
explain it.
Should've known.
It's, whenever he's like needling her
It's
in such a
relaunch
way,
night
he's
at
like, "Oh,
Pizzini's.
come on, Lana,"
And not only
and
are
she
customers
refuses
getting
to respond. So he's like, "All right,
Of
Lana,
course.
Lana," and then eventually just screams her name as loud as he can for as long as he can.
Hold on, I think I recall who
I was
Woodhouse
shocked
is.
that Al walked out.
He's the
that
butler.
Really sucks.
Well, you could have gave me
There
a
was
second.
shockwave that went through the
Sorry,
kitchen,
it
the
was-
service staff.
Okay.
No one could really believe it.
Come on, guys, please.
Yeah, he's always
Just left high and dry
Archer's
like
shitty
that.
butler.
It's a
He
little
doesn't know how to poach a
Listen to
goddamn
me.
egg.
Al may be gone, but the customers need feeding. Let's support one another.
But as a human being with compassion, you go in, you help, and you give it your best shot. All right, take a deep breath. I'm glad to help.
If you cook the garnishes, I can cook the lamb, the strip. Yes?
Yes, chef.
Let's go then.
I can only imagine what's happening in that kitchen back there.
Start
Oh
working
yeah,
on
this
three
okay.
tabs,
We
two
kind of
pepperoni
just skipped
salad.
over
Yes,
like a
chef.
really
Good. I'll do the
big
risotto.
part in the episode.
with me?
Their sous chef just disappears.
Congratulations.
I think he just walks out.
Very embarrassed.
So
Our sous
Sharon
chef
steps
walked
up and
Not even-
to like be the new
It's fine. You know, it's like-
sous
it's
chef.
like
Good on her.
sauce.
Sharon goaded. Real.
Good girl, Sharon.
Thank you, Chef.
Good girl. Let's go. Talk to me. Come on, Paul, please. I'm 1 minute from dressing. I'm 1 minute from dressing.
Chef, I'm working.
It's still going to be a few minutes. I apologize.
Tag special in the window.
Good girl.
Thank you, Sharon.
Service, please.
To save tonight's dinner service, Chef Ramsay has taken over the kitchen.
Come back for the risotto, please.
And along with Sharon's help,
Well done, Sharon.
food is now entering the dining room.
As unique shall sometimes in time receive.
But now the question is, do the customers feel it was worth the wait?
The food is fantastic. Worth the wait.
Risotto is a wonderful taste.
Worth the wait.
Great
Word for word. Love it.
I think they have the potential to be like
We had some challenges,
very
you know, we
successful
had some
after
things
the
that
show.
weren't expected to happen.
if
But
they
that said,
Paul
everyone
gets
stepped
it
up,
together
especially
and
the good,
like
good feedback from the
he
people.
respects Sharon
So,
more,
you know,
and Sharon can
I feel
have a
we're
little more freedom in the kitchen. You know,
Right.
she makes a good sous chef. She makes a good sous
Before I
chef.
spend some time with Paul and Leslie, I just want to say a big thank you. Yeah, your desserts are fantastic. Over the desserts, your personality is, for me, fundamental to the longevity and the potential success of this restaurant. And I just want to say a big thank you. Well done, my darling. Yeah.
She saved the place. Single-handedly saved the place. Can't tell me otherwise.
Mine, and I hope I made him proud. Thank you. Because I really tried very hard.
Right, that wasn't easy.
No.
No, nowhere
She
near
did
it.
well.
However, I know the customers love the food.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and tonight confirmed that
And
you
you know,
have an identity. The fresh pasta.
I don't know about
is
like
out there.
around their area, but I think finding places
Truthfully,
with fresh pasta is
as
kind of
hard
rare.
as this is
At
for
least
me
around
to say
us.
to you, face to face, honestly, Paul, you haven't changed enough to convince me that this can turn around.
I was totally focused and totally committed.
No. You weren't, Paul.
Chef.
No, come on, big boy. The first appetizer had raw squid, not slightly seared. Raw. 20 minutes later, the place was sunk. You needed me. I regrouped, got the kitchen back together. I've never worked this hard in launching a restaurant. The truth hurts, Paul. You've got to start telling yourself some serious home truths. The way to becoming a better chef is to realize your weaknesses and improve those weaknesses.
I've taken all of the advice and I've taken a lot of it to
To be
heart.
honest,
and
like
I've
I don't
seen a lot
really
of it,
understand
of what
his
I do is
ordeal. Like
wrong.
I can get
Here's my
losing your
advice.
passion
At the
and like
heart of
starting
this
to kind of
has to be
hate
you,
your job.
your food, you
But
on the plate. You
shouldn't
have
be
to stand
relying
up
on
to the
solely
plate
passion. Like
and
at some
hold
point, you
the
just have to go
reins.
in. You have
I
to
know
do
that
what
it
you
starts
can
and
that
stops
day,
with
and
me,
you gotta
and
get.
I know that I have
You
to be the
know,
leader.
like
I
I
know that I
get
have to come
like
in the truth.
hating
I take
it,
responsibility
but
for
that
it.
doesn't mean you can just phone it
Say
in,
all the
especially if
right
it's
things
your
always.
restaurant.
But now it's time to do the right things.
Sometimes you can phone it in. I'll be honest, other places, but not your own restaurant.
I think that Chef Ramsay came in and really identified the problems, and I think he certainly
Yeah, no one
helped Paul, and I
understands what he's
totally
going
feel
through.
that
Just wants
all
to
the
stay
tools
in
we
bed.
have are enough to save the restaurant.
Chef,
Yes, chef.
good luck.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Appreciate everything. Appreciate all your hard
Good.
work and everything you've done for me.
It's over to you now.
I won't let you down.
The customers don't understand his struggle to want to stay in bed.
To success that I'm really excited about going
They
forward.
don't know how hard
Please,
I have it.
don't let yourself down.
Thanks very much.
Good night.
Good night.
What a week. Ridgewood may have 60 restaurants within 4 blocks, but I do believe the new Bazzini's, with its fresh pasta, can be a huge local success. Unfortunately, I'm just not sure about Paul, but nothing would make me happier if you
Who
could prove me
doesn't?
wrong.
I'm sure there are definitely days where I'm sure Gordon's like, I don't want to go eat this
Gordon's
nasty
departure,
food.
Paul immediately hired a strong sous chef. And
Oh,
with the new
great.
fresh pasta identity, Bazzini's experienced a boost in business.
Hell yeah. Good on him.
Sadly, Sharon left the restaurant to get away from Paul and to focus on her own dessert business.
Good.
Nice. Good for her.
Next time,
I was gonna
She's
say,
like, I'm
she
done
knew-
with Paul.
Gordon
but
Ramsay says I got good desserts. This is gonna be my resume. I'm just gonna show up
Honestly.
and play this clip from Kitchen Nightmares.
Not even that, like she's gonna open up her own bakery, and that clip is just gonna be cycling over
gonna be
there.
on the thing
She
where
is.
Gordon Ramsay will be
You know
like,
what? We should look up. We should look her up. See what she's up to.
Yeah, she had a weird way of spelling her name, right?
Yeah, it was-
Sharyn.
Yeah. All right, this is it, Kinsudes. We're done. We're gonna look this up, and then you have to go to bed.
Yeah, please.
Don't
get
argue
some
with me.
sleep. Sharon, Kitchen Nightmares. Love to see Sharon is doing well for herself. All right, well, let's see.
This
what
was
this
9
revenue-
months ago.
Happy anniversary to the Cake Lady. She's
Oh,
now
looks
got
great.
her own bakery and known as the Cake Lady. Hell yeah, Sharon is doing her own shit and doing it well.
I wonder if that's what the bakery is called.
Yeah, let me just look up the Cake Lady. The Cake Lady Sharon. The Cake Lady Desserts and Cakes.
Oh, it's currently closed, but it
Opens
opens
10 a.m.
tomorrow. I mean, opens Wednesday.
Yeah, so it's one of those things. Probably does like caterings and
Where
stuff.
is
It's got a
it?
very
Oh,
unique schedule. But oh, look at that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, they do birthdays and things like that. So that makes sense. They just do. Right? Go Queen.
Go Queen, yes.
She is killing it. Oh, look at that one. Like a triple tier, like red, white, blue cake. Ooh. She's putting in the work.
God, that looked like a great s'mores cake. Sorry, we're
hold
it up to the camera so she can see what we're talking about.
I don't even know if it'll come through, but got some beautiful cakes right there. this s'mores one looked really good too with the love it. Go Sharon. But thanks for sticking around, Kensudes. Definitely go get some
to bed.
Good
luck on your practice exam.
Yeah, hope the practice exam goes well. Hope it actually gives you some practice for the real exam. Hope the real exam goes good. It's gonna be good. I kind of want, as much as I want to go get something to eat, I kind of want to just go get like sweets too. But I know we shouldn't just go and eat sweets.
This is what we're gonna do.
Sweets.
We're gonna make the pasta and then we're gonna go walk and get sweets because I don't feel like walking right now, anyways.
I don't want to eat pasta right now. I want to go eat like meat or something right now. And then
all right, we'll figure it. We'll figure it out off camera, and then we'll update you on what we do. But you, good luck on your exam. Get some good sleep. We always love having you around.
And thanks for sticking around.
Don't forget, he's doing a double stream of The Last of Us tomorrow.
Yeah, I got no work tomorrow again because of good old American holidays. So I'll be playing Oblivion like I normally do, but then afterwards, The Last of Us. So be sure to stick around.
Oh, and if you have any shows, come on, go to sleep.
You have to go to sleep. You need sleep.
And if you have any shows you want us to do commentary like this too, please let us know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we'd be able to do. I don't know if we'd be able to stream like certain things if they're like newer, especially. Then Twitch might have a problem with that, but the ones on YouTube says
hey, we're
us,
expecting you. We're expecting you to get at least a B on your practice exam, okay?
You got to be a doctor someday. How are you going to change the world?
You're gonna have to fix our illnesses, our old rickety bones.
Till the next time we see you, though, Kensudes.
Good night.
Have a good night.